It is time. Welcome everyone to the grand finale for Season 5 of the SMB3R League. highflyer28 and Jon-Dat Flindo versus TEEX88 and AngelicJade. I'm Dustman, with me in the booth tonight is none other than
Danny P. Speed. Man, look at that layout in those cams. Normally they're in the past they've been small. We can really see everybody's faces in this. I love it. And for the first time ever, what are we going to be broadcasting through the channel?
Yes, so we're doing for this game the finale. We are actually we're going to be listening to their communication audio. We're gonna at some point we're going to swap to either Jon-Dat's or Jade's audio, where we get to hear their communication with their partners. During which Danny and I will be silent, so you can listen to them, and we'll swap back to Flyers or Teex's if we have something to say.
Yep, we've never done this before, so bear with us. We're going to try not to talk over the player's audio and try to keep it as coherent as possible. If it ends up being a problem, we can always just flip it back to the way that it used to. So what is different about the finals flags? It looks mostly the same, but what is different in the finals?
It is pretty much almost entirely the same. The one change that has been made to the flag set for the finale is after updating Deluxe to 1.3. Thank you, Makoba. The Hammer Brothers on the map can no longer cross any panels or pipes, and in World 6's case, one bro has been moved to the other side of the roundabout in the middle of Iceland. So less chance for marathon, if any.
Yep. So essentially, the bro opportunities will be the same for all the runners. So one team won't get a hammer, or won't get a hammer, and the other team will. We saw races decided by that in the weeks leading up to the to where we are now, and that's not what I wanted to happen in the finals. So we fixed that. I'm gonna let the runners go. And what world are we going to start in, chat, for the first final seed? Also, what is the difference about the game series for the finals, Dust?
Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to mention. Because Highflyer and Jon-Dat made it to the finals without dropping to the lower bracket, they get to start this series with a 1-game advantage. This is going to be a best of 5 instead of a best of 3. But Highflyer and Flindo will have a 1-game advantage, so they only need to win 2 games as opposed to Teeks and Jade's needed to win 3. So at minimum, we get 2 games tonight. At max, 4.
Yep. I would say just with all the information out there leading up to this so far, I would say Team Left is a pretty heavy favorite. Highflyer is a Kingslayer, and John probably is as well. If not, he's about the closest thing as you can get to not being one. Very, very strong team. It's the team I picked to win before the season started. So really curious to see how they're going to attack these seeds. They look pretty calm. Everybody does. So.
Yep, and in a few seconds, we're going to swap over to Jon-Dat's audio so you can hear their thought process. So here we go.
Yep. All right,
Happy
let's
New Year.
go.
5 and an instant pipe. 2 words.
Checking it.
Flyer World.
Checking it.
Where's it
It's
go?
not gonna lead to the.
That's
It's not
true.
gonna lead. It's gonna lead upstairs somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. check.
We have to go back.
Okay.
We have to go back no matter what.
All right, so
Check
it
it
looks
for
like Team Right choosing to
6
play
out
the
2.
bros first.
Okay. Tail.
Star in
Team
the
left did
box.
some
I didn't
scouting.
expect one.
Definitely gonna have to play a
Yeah, I
fort.
waited on purpose.
Double lock blocked.
Just in case. it
Another
was
star.
something. Okay. Ah, got hit by
And
the-
I believe this is the 3-forter
Okay.
early.
Shake it off.
Yep. I'm still big. It's fine. All right, boom, boom. What you got? 1.
5
Okay,
hits.
2, 3, 4, 5.
2 forts right off the rip.
Okay.
Actually, it's 3. Actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there were 2 blue locks.
Okay. Back
This
up.
could be a pretty nasty World 5. Yeah, wow.
Wait, where's the other? Oh, it's
in the
downstairs.
it's in the upper right corner.
Wait, I'm gonna check the bro. I'm gonna check the bro.
John is going the wrong way. He's
Fort's
playing an
good,
extra
1,
level
3,
right
I'll
now,
check the
but this
item.
level does have an item, so we'll see what that is and if he goes
It's
for
a
it.
Tanuki suit.
Okay. Flower in the beauty box. Hammer bro.
So go upwards.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna play the level first. See what it is.
All right, Flyer
It's,
had the right
Sky
idea. He's not
Icebreaker
going to play an
with
extra
the boss pass at
level.
the start.
Not sure why the other
Which level?
players
Up,
are
down,
also
yeah.
playing
Six-
extra
6-5.
levels.
Well, I meant which direction? 'Cause I'm
This
going
level is
Oh.
definitely not required.
I went up. Because if you go up, you only play 1 level before the fort. You play
Oh,
2 the
sure
other way.
enough, Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. High Flyer pointing that out to John, who realizes it a little too late.
I swapped over to Jade's audio so we
I-
can
I
see what their
should-
communication is like.
I'm playing an extra level.
Yeah, that's what I thought I realized. Let me see. Should have went up and around. Crap. I mean,
What happened
either
to
way, it
Jade's
doesn't
camera?
matter.
I mean, what's done is done.
And it's 7-8 up top.
All right, so you heard Teek say what's done is done. They're realizing that
down.
they also played an extra level.
Fort Knox.
Okay, so I'll keep my tail. Yep, I'll just come here. Yep, nope, I'll take this level any day. Over 7-8. Yeah, I realized after the fact that it was a level. So
I mean, depending on how people go through 7-8, it might not be as bad just to play 1-3 and 3-6.
that's what I'm doing.
John is going back for the Tanuki. Could have checked the power up to see if it was a leaf, because that's been changed. It was a fire flower.
Yeah, and John checked earlier. I could have
Oh,
sworn
okay.
he told Flyer about it.
Oh, okay. I must have
But
missed
anyway,
it.
Teek's got the icebreaker. Of course.
Yeah, surprisingly decent amount of time saved on the icebreaker. You probably get like 10 tries before you start losing time.
Yeah. And
I was watching him and somebody else enter that level at the same time. He did the icebreaker, the other person didn't, and he was like way ahead, so it saves a pretty good chunk of time.
Yeah, the thing with the icebreaker is you kind of need to get it right away, because eventually your PSP is gonna go away and you have to do a setup again.
Yep, there's only a few people in the community who even go for it or really able to get it. Teeks is one of them, Haxor, Stewie sometimes, Macobra sometimes, Middy's gotten
Mario.
it. Yeah, Middy's gotten it a couple times too. I've never gotten it, so it's definitely a pretty hard one to pull off. All right, Teeks is first in the World 7.
Also, that was a hammer from that letter.
I'd probably,
And
yeah.
oh,
Yep.
Talk
Yep.
to Flinos audio
I wanna see
again.
where this path goes.
Yeah, let's see what they say
no,
about
just,
that. If he...
Take the. Oh god, I don't remember already. So don't break the lock. Go to the middlemost pipe, so the
Okay.
second one you can enter into.
Cool.
And then just keep going. It's linear, and you
Okay.
just break the lock.
Oh,
Okay. 10-4.
and
So that
Teeks
means there's two
getting
forts in
spoiled
this,
in the
world, since there were
worst
two
beta
locks.
in the game. Don't
Yeah,
at
that's
me.
definitely the right call, though. Oh,
Man.
nice. What is that?
It's
Three
a little
baby
better now that
Chiefs?
there's power-ups in the
Wow.
beta stages,
Like the
but
birth-
still a
the
pretty
fish?
terrible level to see. Alright, so Flyer directing John about using the hammer. It's a no-brainer hammer,
plants
in
are
my
the
opinion.
same.
Yep. Yeah, this is you do that every time.
Insurance fraud. Sorry, I forgot
Yeah,
to
I
mention
just
that.
said-
Yeah, I don't know what Teeks is doing.
Music box from the plant.
Ooh, some
Seeing if maybe he can just get
fraud.
a quick fort so they can save a hammer,
wasn't too
which
bad
there
with
is a
grenade
fort
from
right
what I
there,
remember.
but
World 7 airship. Is this
yeah,
even
only a nanny
randomized?
blooper underneath.
yeah. All right, he's back
Yeah.
on. Well,
I was able to
Only.
him, so whatever.
Yeah.
I got spliced between him and Jade. Now I don't
Yeah,
know what I'm
I've never
watching.
seen that
Okay,
before.
Jade is up there.
Usually
Okay,
there's
he
just
did not
one.
go back. All right.
Where the
Okay.
plants were normal, you said?
All right, I'll swap over to Jade's audio
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Oh, then I'm sorry, it was the wrong one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know how
I was
they
a
got
little
there. They
confused.
must
I
have
was like,
taken the
wait a
second
minute, I
pipe.
just did a bunch of circles.
That was my
Meme Queen coming
It's
through.
okay. There we go. Mini island.
Ah, poor Teeks. Just kidding. So it looks like Team Left has a slight lead. Flyers slightly ahead of Teeks, and John's about a level ahead of
Over
Jade.
here, Mr. Blooper.
Man, that's a lot of levels
No, no, no,
before
no,
you can do
over here.
anything. No chance for a double hammer either.
Mm.
Whoop.
Oh, the flyer tripped.
Oh no, baby.
Whoopsies.
Baby cheap cheap. Come on, get out of my way.
Yeah, remember, you can flick your tail underwater now.
Despawn everything
Yeah.
at the end.
Yep, new flag allows the, as Dust said, the player to
Oh, I
use the
missed
tail
it.
whack underwater. Pretty cool. It's still hard. I take damage when I try to do it underwater. I'm really good with it out of water, but whenever I try to do it in water, it never works out for me. I haven't figured that out yet.
Mm-hmm. Seven now, and Flyer is going for the clip. And never
Memeing
mind.
it up. Giving time back.
All right, swap back to Flyer's audio. Oh, he got caught by the pipes. He has to. He can't do the one cycle anymore.
And just like that, Teeks is caught up basically half a second behind Flyer at the moment.
Uh-huh. All right. Up next, 4-6. No boss. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say there's no boss pass, but then yep, there was a boss pass.
Almost.
For some reason, I thought they couldn't spawn with the Pilot or Micro Goomba, but no, they can
Yeah.
and will.
Oh, Teeks. Wow. Alright, Teeks is in limbo.
I'm swapping to John's audio again.
Rolling.
Oh boy. Look out, John.
Get out of
Ugh.
here. Boss bass. I'm just calling Boom Boom again.
the
Okay,
same
got in the
initials.
door.
7-4.
Alright, Teeks actually pulling a couple seconds ahead of Flyer now.
At least it's not 7-5.
I'm not
Jade
checking
is,
the time on
uh,
the first one because I have flower.
She really needs to play outside of her comfort level for the finals. for Team Right to have a better chance of winning.
Especially since they are starting this series with a 1-game deficit.
Yeah, I mean, she knows the
How I
strats,
dodged
she
that,
knows the
but-
randomizer. She's just got to put it all together and,
Here we go.
give Teeks and give the team a fighting chance, which she's done really well so far. Not really any costly
nice
deaths or
fire.
anything like that. So, still a very close race.
Anything scary up ahead?
No, it's just a bunch of black. It's literally a bunch of fish.
Oh, nice.
P-wing from the.
I
first
like
row.
that Flyer and John are getting so in depth that
I'm
they're
gonna
communicating
explore,
about the
see if there's still
enemies,
one
which
No, it's a 2-4.
I would do with
I have no idea
Tanhouse,
where the other
definitely.
lock is.
I'd be like, hey, there's a really
is a
nasty
lock.
Paragoomba at the end of
It's over
1-5 if you're
0.
small.
Um,
Just a little bit of
I'm gonna
any
take
little
the
bit of
boat, see if
information
it's,
helps the runners get through the
there.
scene
Okay.
as fast as possible.
That's what I did with
I'm not
that's
seeing
what,
anything
when I was
yet.
with Ikaros. I would tell
That
her
fort
about,
is
oh, there's a
required.
Paragoomba up ahead, watch out.
Skip that.
Yep. We see some
I
boat
would
strats
just keep
from
going
Flyer,
right.
his
Yeah, you have
patented
access to the fort
strat.
Anyway. have to
It
play any
looks like there
levels. Once you
is
get
a
past
lock
the-
at the end, I believe.
Wait, watch what? Don't take a pipe.
No,
Oh,
there's
wait.
a level in the way.
He seems
Oh, yeah, just take the
confused.
first. That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
play the
I
fort.
don't know.
Air Force.
Yep.
Do you know which pipe it is yet?
No, I haven't done that much.
Okay.
I did that
Alright,
that was what it
Jade.
was. I didn't explore.
Can't
because I
die.
was able to get to the boat.
Gotcha. Nice drop input.
Just
I'm gonna check
survive
the
in
first
advance
ship
through the
immediately.
levels. Survive in advance. Just don't die no matter what. Keep it close.
It is not
Anybody's
that one.
game.
First pipe.
I'm gonna check the.
on the first screen, or
Yeah, I'm gonna on the by the fort.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, it is.
All
the
right, I
first
don't
one on the
know
first screen.
how
That's-
they
oh, no, wait.
haven't figured out
No, wait,
where
wait,
the
wait.
castle is yet, but Teeks has.
Yeah, they did loop. It is. Yeah, it's
Let's
the
swap
very
over to
first one.
him, see if he
Oh,
tells
Ah,
Jade.
Whoops. I went the wrong way.
Well, if we had a hammer, that would have been nice.
Right? There it is. Skip the P-wing, bro.
Once Jade's feed catches up, we'll
Fine.
swap to her audio. In the
Yeah,
meantime,
Ludwig,
Ludwig
high
is done.
jumper,
Okay.
Fire killed him. He's at least 2 hit.
Nice fire kill. Flyer said something about a hammer. I didn't see.
He was saying if only we had a hammer earlier.
Ah.
But anyway, notice how they also communicate what the bro is, what the coupling is, how much health it has, whether it's heavy or not.
A 1, a 2, a 3.
3.
Yep,
from
every
the left.
tiny little bit is helpful.
That's 2. No, 1. We
I
used
said
1 already.
we. Yeah. We didn't have any at all
Yeah.
going into World 3.
Cloud for Teeks.
No
Take the
clouds.
pipe, and you're playing a bro immediately because
Okay.
the other pipe is I think we have to play the fort. I didn't check the screen.
Letter had a
might be required.
hammer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they caught that or not.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
actually,
is.
wait. No,
There's a bridge
you know
out.
what? I'm gonna take the pipe and see where that other.
All right,
fort
we
is. That
see
might be the one we
one
need. Yeah, it's in our
lock.
way, so
Yeah,
I'm-
you definitely want to play this
I'm gonna
other
play
fort
it. I'm gonna 6
first.
F3.
It's in your path.
Yeah, I
You
had to
got to
think
play a
about that
level
before I
there
said
anyways.
Bro, by
The
first
only
screen.
reason why you wouldn't play it is if you knew
Yep.
the other fort was right and you could cloud it. But you
take
got
the
to play it
right pipe to
anyways,
get to
so
the to the
Flyer
first-
definitely
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the right path. I really hope they're not splitting up here. Okay, John just took the
You're
wrong
good.
fight.
I don't know. I'm barely remembering anything, so.
Even if this doesn't build the
Check
bridge,
Oh!
while you're doing that.
Okay.
The fort that Teeks was in was the answer. 6F1.
wow. So
Sorry.
Flyer and John making the
Okay.
correct
Oh,
play,
it wasn't
but
that one. It's the other one. It's the other pipe or the other
not
fort.
the right play.
I mean, the other one's in the
but
way anyway,
Okay.
so there's no reason.
Not going to
A
lose
hammer.
that much
The
time.
last one.
Yes.
'Cause like I
Because,
said,
It's,
they have to play that anyways. So,
Okay.
sort of a faux
Flowers,
50-50,
drops,
if you
we got
will.
the P-speed
Uh,
from it.
That's 6. That's 6F1.
Yeah, because Jon-Dat was right there when Flyer discovered the answer was the other one. So After being informed, he beelined right for the answer.
Fire kill for Jade. And... well, I guess they can play a level instead of a fort, which theoretically should save time depending on the level. Forts are generally a little longer than levels. This enemy set looks like trash, so... oh boy.
Oh dear. Ooh.
Nice moves by John. Wow.
Yeah, that was hairy.
Yeah, really impressive to get through there without taking damage.
Alright.
Jade's saying something humorous to Teeks.
Okay.
That
so
was for you, Chris, if you can hear me.
Oh! That bro had a hammer.
Yeah.
I forget if the others went for that one.
Yep, going into their fifth world.
Okay, we're good.
Got a couple hammers, at least one cloud.
Alright, mandatory level in a fort.
It's looking like they'll probably be able to skip 2 stages here once they get over there.
Oh, wait, come on.
Alright.
Get out of the way. Give me that
I'm gonna swap over to Jade's audio now. It's been a while.
Flyer going to the Leslie Pro special spot. The only other player I've seen go there.
Come on, bro. Alright, excellent.
Jade voicing her displeasure with the bro.
Stupid death in 5-5.
Oh no.
Alright, we get to hear her reaction to
Yeah,
this
please,
stage.
didn't accelerate enough in time to make it across the gap.
Alright, completely invalid seed. Old
Okay,
and new.
seed.
Not in World 8.
Ooh, this is an ugly... Oh! That's just rude as heck. That was my fire, thank you. Stupid fire nipper. In 4-5. Or... No, 4... I don't remember. 4... 2. I can't remember. It's a World 4 level.
Oh!
The fire nipper right
Oh
at
wait,
the end.
yeah. John would know that it's 3F2 here, so
Oh, just
he knew to
remember when you
put
get
on
to the
that
water
frog
fort,
suit.
the safe
You know that meme where it's like a woman and she's got all these mathematical equations in front of her face? I think it's from like a CSI or something. And
I don't know.
it's like people use it when things are kind of complicated, but not really, and that's like all I can think of when
because you
I
went the wrong
was
way.
listening to Jade just now.
It's not like we have to worry
You can
about that.
see the
happening
thoughts
to us.
compute
Right.
in front of her eyes.
Okay, what's this level?
God.
Sky
I'm gonna
Beta.
play the bro. I might hammer this actually.
He's hammered.
Saves us 2 levels. I don't know. What do you think? Oh,
We
yeah,
have-
we do it.
We
We
have
get a
multiple
hammer. We get a
hammers,
hammer.
Yeah. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, we get another one from the bro.
All right,
Okay.
you're hammering here. Yeah, you have to. You got
What
3.
Yep, you are 100% hammering this.
5-8 before the castle.
Okay.
And
Uh,
I'm gonna go.
Four.
Let's wait for Teeks to
I
get
disagree,
to
game, but
back to
okay.
the screen and see if he didn't fight that bro yet.
Okay.
nope, he didn't fight
And
the
he's not
bro,
going
and he
to.
hammered. So, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Wait, they both have hammers?
I don't know if they
That
do
one
or
had
if, if that was the one that everyone fought.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Flyer and
Oh, I'm
John
playing
fought
the
the
other
one on the
bro.
left. Teeks fought the one on the right. They both had
I don't-
hammers.
I kind of don't want to play anymore.
Oh yeah, the bro
Oh, wait,
RNG
another hammer,
was
another hammer.
fixed. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think we can skip
I'm
Secret
gonna skip-
Bro.
If I'm Flyer
Yeah,
and
yeah,
John,
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
playing any
yeah,
more bros
whatever.
this seed.
We still have a cloud, so there's that.
So two
Yeah,
peach letters
roll
had
for it.
hammers.
Roll
There were
for it,
2
actually.
hammers here. There was a hammer in an earlier
What was the
earlier world.
what types of bros were they? Do you remember?
So at
Fire
minimum there were 5
Bro
hammers this seed.
and Boomerang? Yeah,
What
Boomerang was the
worlds
first
do
one,
we
Fire
have?
Bro
We
was the
have
second.
world.
Grass and
What?
ice.
Okay, so 2 really good
hits, not
hammer
heavy,
places,
Larry.
and then
4 hits.
potentially 1 for World 8.
And World 4.
With some of the new flags, locks can be on the final screen, and hammers break locks. So
Yeah,
So one more
Yeah, at this point, just
we still
yeah,
have World 1 and 6
just go.
left.
Just go. Don't even bother with any more bros.
oh, they have clouds.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have a cloud for this.
World 1.
Probably 1F.
Yep. We're breaking this lock.
Okay.
And bad news.
Atlantis right after the breaking.
Okay, I'll cloud that.
Couldn't
Yep.
wait to get that
And
out.
there's a fort right after, so equip something.
I've got
1F? Yep, yeah, it's 1F, it's 1F.
Oh,
so equip a tail.
yeah, I'm equipping my Tanuki suit.
All right, excellent communication.
Yep. All right. Now the other side.
All right, Jade. No more stopping for stuff. It's time to go.
Also, no more freezing feeds, I guess. All right,
Yeah.
back to the other team.
A frog suit.
At least it's not EverDrives.
And the game just decides, oh yeah, you didn't grab it before, we'll give it to you now.
Yeah.
Hand stage. We haven't seen this yet. All 3 items will be the same.
Aw, darn.
Get a star from the bro.
Okay.
Mushroom in
World 6
disguise
should,
from the
so you
hand
have it if you want
stages.
to go in there with the tail.
Just gonna box
Yep,
this
and
up.
Larry telling Flindo that World 6 airship is
that's
here,
fine.
and there we go.
Makes sense.
Yep, really good symmetry from
Fire flower
team
and the
left.
power
They're going to be
block.
getting into the pipe about the same time since John could, well, he didn't do the strat
And
quite
should
right, but close
be-
enough.
And it's Wendy. Heavy Wendy. I fire killed her, so she's at least 2 hits.
Jade, world behind at the moment.
Wendy, Roy. So last one is Lemmy.
Oh, she was
Is this even?
5.
Heavy
Wow.
5-hitter.
Oh,
Wow.
and I lost my tail the last part.
The power
I
up,
disagree, game.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
even a star.
Alright, World 6 is the last one, and it should be a 1-forter. No, 2, excuse me, 2,
Yeah.
2.
And we have 2, 3.
Larry?
And we just got an anchor.
Okay. Another King
I
Soldier.
would, as soon as I lost my power up, I would check the anchor.
Wait, wasn't that in a practice save?
see if
Oh,
it's a
no,
cloud.
Or did I accidentally use it in this?
I'm still of the belief that you use your clouds
remember.
before World
Let me see
8.
if I have No, that was
They
practice.
can be used in World 8 almost as frequent as most of the other worlds, but I still have a guarantee that I know that my
4-6
cloud got
first
used
level.
if I use it before
Yeah.
World 8.
Or no,
It's never
4-5, excuse me,
guaranteed
4-5.
in World 8.
The
So
big pyramid.
I
thing
still
at the
subscribe
beginning.
to use all your clouds before
I'm gonna
World 8.
go top route after that. Oh, it's 6-6. Go bottom. Go bottom. Go bottom.
Yep, go bottom. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna take the plummet here.
Alright.
Panel.
6-6, gross.
Ew.
Are they gonna cloud or are they gonna check the other level? Alright, they're still not clouding. Come to think of it, not sure if they have another one. I thought they had 2.
I don't
But
think they do. I think it was just the one.
yeah. Ignore me.
Alright. Oh, almost.
Alright, Teek's showing off the upper part of that beta stage that you don't really see often unless you use a P-Wing.
1-6 beta, okay.
Anchors are P-Wings.
Nice.
There is a
okay.
pretty cool P-Speed strat you can do through that beta stage. It's pretty hard, and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose 1 power-up at the beginning.
Okay, a bridge is
I'm gonna
out
play the first four
in the
I
middle
see,
portion.
which
Okay.
is for you on the 6-6 panel.
Alright, so
So
Play this
bunch of
fort
planks
for
with
sure.
Morgan afterwards.
Ooh. I like you, Chunky. Come on. Full 5-er. Woo! She was hungry tonight. Okay, going into 7.
And you see on in Iceland, you saw that bros are not going to cross the panels anymore.
All right, I'm lost at the moment. So that fort
Oh.
built the bridge, the vanilla bridge up there.
Yep.
Top
Okay.
panel 6.
And this fort is going to be the one that unlocks the airship. Although they haven't gone over to that last fort and saw where the lock actually is, so
Yeah, I
there's a
definitely.
chance that we might not even need this at all.
Yeah, a lot of times you think it's going to be on the final runway, but there's oftentimes a lock in the fort or the fork, and you don't need to play a fort. So, maybe a little bit of a misstep.
Oh,
John's
actually-
gonna. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'd
John
hammer.
actually, yeah, and yep, he's doing it.
Yep, it's pretty rare that 2 hammers are going to come into play on the final screen of World 8, so I definitely think that's a good hammer by John to stay ahead of his teammate, and they can... they're a little off-kilter on their times, which is actually highly beneficial, because
Sorry.
if you're about half a stage behind, your partner can tell you exactly what's coming up, so...
And Flyer took a dip in 4-4. had the-
Is pipe useful at all?
The one out of the 3, out of the first 3 you see, the second one is the skip.
You gotta tell her she's gotta play that fort, Teeks.
Do I need the fort?
You'll definitely need the second one because it'll break the lock that comes forward.
Ooh, bro was
Jake got a cloud. I don't know if
in
anybody else
middle
got that.
bro.
They did not. They put him to sleep.
Yeah, she needs that for sure.
Oh, yes.
Alright, World 8. Coming up.
Bridge out.
All right, swapping the John's audio.
Can be bridges, locks, and levels on the final screen.
That-
Had to do it. Had to do it. I really hope stream heard.
How many obstacles will there be?
Oh, I got my hammer back.
Oh,
Another hammer. Wow.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
So yeah,
Nice.
hammering there was definitely the play.
I took the first.
And apparently I'm back to rolling jet seeds with lots of hammers. So I wouldn't play a single fort until I found the valley.
And then there's a pipe up the path. That took me to elbow.
I would probably
There's a
check
lot
that
of
to see if it was the
forts
fake
in
one, but John doesn't want to lose his power-ups.
I probably should have just checked.
Or
that.
he just wants to keep
How
going.
many locks have you found so far?
One.
There is something to be said about pressing forward and being the first one to finish. You
I
put
would
a
just explore the whole thing, honestly.
you put a time clock on the other team.
Mhm.
I'll
It's
just try
just
to find the answer.
dead
Okay,
time that they're
second
just
time.
eating
Lock that's
every
needed.
second that they're
Second
not
time is
finishing
handbrake.
after you have.
Elbow is not needed.
Okay.
Okay,
So what
so
pipe am I
John
taking?
knows that
So
Elbow has the fake
there's
tank.
more pipes
I think
access to the
Teeks
first
is going to snipe him.
I'll
Honestly,
check
I
the
don't
first
think
one then.
he's
Yeah.
looking to play.
I
Well,
just
never
did
mind.
this- I just did this.
He
to see
absolutely
if
is looking to play
elbows
forts.
honestly,
Okay.
which it
Oh
is.
man, when you have
Elbow
things
is
to
the-
check
the
and you
pipe.
have hammers and hammers break locks
break
and you
any
have
locks?
more than one hammer,
I'm
your
breaking
mission
locks.
is to find Bowser's Valley.
Oh,
Do not play.
okay, there's
Hold
another
on. I
lock
think
over there to the
vanilla
right.
Pipe I just found.
All right, and Flyer's going in a pipe that we
is
haven't seen
not
yet.
The answer. There is another lock. There's 2 locks. I found 2 locks in dark.
If he's got
so
2
there's 3
hammers,
locks so
I'd
far.
break that lock to the right.
Yep.
Top
Yeah,
and see what we're doing.
right was locked
All right,
behind a
yep.
pipe. Hold on, wait.
This is going to be something.
Hold.
Yeah, waiting. Otherwise, I'm ready.
That's
to
the
Yep.
answer. That's the answer. That's
Clear.
the answer.
Okay.
2
Oh my!
hammers.
All 3
It-
hammers.
Oh crap! How many hammers do you have?
I have one more.
He's got enough.
He has enough.
That's the problem. There's a lock blocking the.
No, he's
I
got 2.
The castle.
I'm good. I've got one more hammer.
Okay,
Find,
John,
find the top
the
right.
voice of reason
pipe
on this
and you'll-
team,
and
as
you'll- and
expected,
That's it.
Yeah, I'm already in the level.
says, "I'm good."
Oh, you're already there.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you what? Oh, you must have played the right fort then.
Yeah.
What's the anchor? Anchor's a P.
All right, so team
Yeah,
left
okay.
in a
fort that-
pretty.
Yeah, the fort that
7 free.
Flindo played was one of the locks
I've
that
got
was
one-
Oh,
directly
one
in
lock
front of the
me,
pipe
I've got
leading
a
to the
hammer, so
valley.
I'm okay.
And since
Okay,
he cleared
okay,
it, he
okay.
did not
See,
have
that's
to
the thing,
use a
I
hammer
didn't
for that.
know How
Okay.
many blocks you were dealing with? Wow. Okay.
And just like that, they are in the same level, trying to get through it as fast as they
Yeah, I don't have
can.
any
Just
clout, so
go.
No matter what this last level is,
They're
we gotta play it.
effectively in
It's not Atlantis.
100% the driver's seat right now because Teak still hasn't gotten there yet.
Free 8.
Yep.
No boss pass.
That's the H jump one? No, that's 3-9.
No,
Oh, this is the
that's the
water
one
one,
with
the
boss
water one.
pass.
This is the water
Yeah,
one.
yeah, the one where boss pass normally.
All right, Bowser's Castle. What do we got?
Of course I missed the jump.
We're good.
Teeks,
We're together. That's all that
wrong
matters.
lock.
Yeah.
Go right.
I mean, honestly, looking at the time, I
All right, he'll go back, I think.
Yeah.
All right, just entered Bowser.
He should be able to tell Jade exactly where to go, but I think it's too little too late.
Didn't get elevator clip.
Okay.
He played the fort.
Hey, another
He
fire.
should have a hammer
So-
That was
here.
a bad
He
attempt.
does.
Checking the candles. Hot foot. He comes right at you. So be
Alright.
careful.
Flyers in Bowser's Castle already, though, and there was a
So was
second,
John.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
Waffles,
there was
I
a
think
second
we're
pipe
good.
on
Waffles were
Bowser's
good, I
Valley,
believe,
so
but
that had to have been in the
I
dark
missed
somewhere.
the clip. I'm just going in the door.
Okay, did not get the first clip. Snipe the hot foot.
Because it wasn't the elbow, and it wasn't on the hand bridge, and it
Fireballs
wasn't
are
on the
like
first screen,
two
so
medium, two middles.
might
one
not have
top
had
and
to
one
even
bottom
break
scan
those
laser,
locks.
scan
Might have
laser.
just had to play a
So
level.
watch the first
two.
two especially. The third
But
one
nonetheless,
was higher, and then the fourth one.
Get your GGs in chat for
just take your time at the
highflyer28, who's going to finish first in
Bowser
this
down.
team best of 4/5. All right, Jade is right there now,
Haha, scam laser.
Yep.
but
You're good. You're good.
3, 4.
It is too
John
late.
does not
Team-
falter.
Team
Yeah.
left takes game 1, and no one need one more to take the whole series. So the screws are in Team right now. They need to win 3 straight to take
I
championship.
just realized something. I didn't play a single.
Yep, not impossible by any means.
Oh my gosh, cheap.
SG Live, I had to win against Teeks 3 and took 3 in a row, so it's definitely
Well,
possible.
GG
But the way Flyer and Flindo have been playing this whole tournament,
Yeah.
after probably their first match, they've been the best team by far.
Get off
So
me, dude.
Yeah.
definitely a tall order.
Yeah. Reverse sweep is gonna take. It's like on point at all times.
Yep.
One of each. Jeez.
They know that they can quit.
Yeah, I mean they're free to stop
Oh, that's
here
a
and move
max,
on.
baby, not
uh,
a cuckoo I could jump on.
Yeah, I guess let's get our content worth.
It may as well. Let's just
Oh my
keep
gosh.
if we can just be silent for the rest of this game and then just let them talk.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, we'll get the races set up for the next game, and we'll leave you to Jade and Teek's audio. See you for game 2.
Nice. Pixeled. Beautiful. Love to see it. I'm coming. I have one more level.
Yeah, no problem. You got this.
task by a hammer kill.
Nice, GG.
You may not have won, but I gave you some swag.
That's the important part.
No.
All right, everyone, we're back for game 2. After Flyer and Jon-Dat crushed that first game, they need one more win and they won it all. But
Yep.
so TEEX88 have to win 3 straight to do it now. So deck is stacked pretty heavily against them, but that's not to say they can't do it. They most definitely can.
Yep, TEEX88, it's gut check time. They have to bring their best game this seed. You just gotta push it to the next one, extend it as long as you can. Gonna be tough to do. John and Flyer did exactly what they've been doing the entire tournament, which is very effective communication, and execution has been pretty good as well. You're really not. It's going to take a really good effort by 2 people to beat something like that. So definitely doable, though. So don't count Jade and Teeks out yet. The other thing to announce, moving forward after the first seed, we will just be doing commentary. We're not going to stream the runners' audios anymore. We tried it out, and we're just going to leave it at that, and you guys get to listen to me and Dust now.
Yep. We were talking over them even though we say we weren't going to, so...
Should be starting any... Okay, there's the countdown.
And Flyer's feed is frozen, so which is why it's still at 15. But anyway,
World 7,
3,
RWO.
2,
Let's go.
1.
World
Water.
3. Please
And-
be the
oh.
end here. Please be the end. Please be Wendy. Darn it.
Ah. Well, there's 2 forts.
Oh boy.
Opening with a 5-9. How
Yep.
about that?
And this is definitely the route you want to take. This is going to give you access to a fort and a pipe. So 5-9's required. And World 3, as a viewer, is one of those worlds that you like to see early because it eliminates the double hammer. It eliminates the hammer for the world free. So nice world, nice stage to see first. Rolled a good one so far.
Indeed. And 5-9 is only 5-9's only 49 seconds long from start to that pipe.
Yeah, people really talk down on 5-9. I don't have a problem with it at all. I think it's a good level. It's not even in like my top 10 levels I don't want to see, with the caveat that my opponent has to play it too. Like, Atlantis and 5-9 aren't bad if you know that your opponent has to play it too, because it's just time that you're not gaining. So as long as you get through it without dying, it's not a problem.
Yeah, it's the same with Fort Knox. I don't mind it being the very first thing to do because my opponent has to play it as well.
Right. Alright, so Jade found the end. Don't know where Flyer is, but from what we can tell, TEEX is going to be the first one to give us a look at what this fort does.
Okay, Highflyer's OBS crashed, that's why.
Okay, that is not the right fort either, so we got some more to do, another level. Hand stage, again, whatever item this is, it's going to be the same for the other two as well.
But it doesn't seem to be interfering, the crash doesn't seem to be interfering in their ability to play, so I assume it's safe to keep going? But, well, either way, they have to go all the way around to get to this other fort to get to Wendy, or whoever is in the airship.
Most people are local recording in case we have to have proof of anything. I trust all 4 of these runners completely, so I'm not...
Yeah.
Oh, Jade just got saved. Wow.
What a save!
Pulled from the depths of the lava by that cheap cheat. What a fortunate spawn. But yeah, I trust these runners, so I'm not worried about it. We'll get them back online. We'll be good.
Yeah, I local record my matches all the time, so good company.
Alright, so I don't think Flyer played the right fort or found the way, because John just went into the pipe that took him to the end and saw the lock, so if I had to guess, I would say Team Right is slightly ahead right now.
I would say so too.
Let's get a third game. Alright, P-Wing in the bro, so no hammers or clouds. Oh, right, Diesel, good point.
Oh yeah, that's right, that thing that happens sometimes.
Maybe he had a camcorder pointed at his CRT. Real local recording.
I mean, I'm assuming that you're recording an MP4. I think there are some formats that keep the recording live even if it crashes.
Alright, TEEX slightly ahead of Flindo, who is slightly
And that's
behind.
a cloud from Peach. And yeah, we're not playing those 2 stages.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty sure you just want to make the loop around to that pipe. Yeah, you definitely do. Because it's 2 stages the other way. If that's even if that fort breaks that lock. That fort can absolutely build the bridge at the end. It is not out of logic.
And that was some choice. P-Speed and 3-3 from TEEX. And Flindo and Jade are neck and neck. Oh, Jade got caught by the spinning platform.
Yep, she would have had P-Speed there, but unfortunately one of the new changes is some of the spinnies can go the opposite of vanilla and be infinite spinner. Alright, we should be getting Flyer back here any minute.
Yep. All right, let's.
Oh yeah,
see what-
you absolutely. All right, so Team Right.
That was
is
the answer.
Yep. So you have to go to the pipe then.
Alright,
The
Flyer's
only way you
feet
can
is
go
back.
unless you do a really ill-advised play by going the other way and breaking the lock, which no one's ever going to do. Another terrible level, 5-3. Boss Bass. Late spawn on the bottom. Nope.
I think I caught a glimpse of a half sun.
Oh,
There
yep.
it is. And okay, it disappeared. That means it's not gonna get up and all in your face. Oh, Jade took one.
Darn. So that probably evens it all up, if not puts Team Right slightly behind, I would say. Coin chip for TEEX. There's another new change. The coin chip final bros are no longer always boomerang bros. They can be fire, boomerang, hammer, or sledge, and a combination of either.
The fight is still the same with all the ships, but yeah, the roster can be different.
Yeah, I will say something that's scary that's in the same vein as that is the bro at the end of Atlantis can now be anything, and when you've played a required Atlantis or Clouded or something, and that shows up at the end, a Sledge Bro or something, it is very scary. When
Oh,
you're
I didn't
small.
even think about that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it happened to me one time. I got through Atlantis and there was a Sledge Bro, and I just barely skated by without hitting it, but that's something you have to watch out for now for sure.
Ah, you can almost no longer risk tanking hits there at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, if I only have one hit to give, definitely. Alright, Jade.
Oh wow, Flyer jumped over that jet flame.
Jade getting a Tozzle Star. She's just behind Flyer. We are neck and neck here. What was it?
Hammer each.
Nice. Jade
Bridge
attacking
out.
with ship cautiously, it appears.
And it looks like there's only one fort here.
Alright, 4F2. Didn't see where the pipe went. Probably behind the lock. And John
Yeah.
told Flyer that.
Yeah, just play this fort, you're done.
Did we see a lock or a bridge out?
Yeah, bridge was out.
Okay. I missed it on all of them. Quite the free World 6. You don't really see that too often. That free of a World 6 without a hammer. That's as free as it gets. I mean, no item required, one fort, and you're out? Sign me up.
Heck yeah.
All right, everybody is keeping very nice pace with each other.
Cloud from Peach. These letters are loaded so far.
No, Teeks, don't play this fort first.
Oh, that's
There's
that's a choice.
There's a fort in your way. I can't preach this enough. There's one. Okay, wait. Okay, there's a bridge out too. It's fine.
Oh, there's 3 forts here.
Yep.
I didn't even see that.
And that is one of the forts too. You don't want to get the item here. You're gonna play.
Oh
actually,
no! Don't get the. Oh well, they're getting the item. It's a Tanuki suit.
Actually, getting the item is fine. It's more stages the other way.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. I didn't even see that the spade game became a panel.
Teeks has a tail, but he is not going for the item. Must have forgot what the map looked like, which we're not even playing.
Well,
We made the mistake, so. Jade going here first because she's got a tail. No, get the item.
Oh dear. Oh, this might cost them the lead they had before.
Yep, it's man, it's at least 10 seconds that they just gave up for free by not getting the item there. I think they're realizing it now. They're probably thinking, we're probably up a creek if that was a hammer that we just didn't get. Alright, who's saving Bob? Team right, that's one. John purposely going out of his way to destroy both of them. I see that smile.
Flyer
Flyer.
save bod.
I don't think he wanted to, judging by his reaction, but... Nice tail strats through the first part of 5F1 for Jade. Okay, 2-3 here.
Yep. And well, I guess better sun than the boss pass.
Yeah, Teeks is clouding it. He has notorious struggles in 2-3. He doesn't want any part of it. He gets a hammer from the bro, which everybody should get. That might be why they just chuckled. Teeks might have been like, 2-3, I have a history, I'm just skipping it. Going in power without a power-up. Alright, good. Team left getting their hammer. Alright, so we got 1440 or 1346. $13.46, and John and Flyer.
Another hammer suit from Peach.
John and Flyer are literally like synced at 14-16. Alright, so Teeks bought Jade as it stands a 30-second lead, going by the times when they finished.
Alright, 2F next.
Team left, I think, is definitely in the lead now. Yeah, Jade is well over a minute behind Teeks, so Team Left has about a minute lead as it stands. A little more than a minute. Can't really have teamwork and communication when your team is so in sync. Not the band.
Uh-huh. Not much opportunity to split up at the moment.
Alright. Nice P-speed recovery by John through the spike room. TEEX maintaining a slight lead over team left. No major stumbles on team left, really, at all. In routing or deaths. Team right, really, either. Jade had a couple unintentionals, but really nothing major.
Right, Highflyer telling Flindo that there was a star in that blocks and told him not to get it.
Coin ship. I really don't, yep. I really don't like Sledge Bros in the coin ship.
Yes. Yeah, the regular bros at that end segment of pyramid they at least are typically always jump the moment they get on screen. You emerge from the pipe. Bros,
Hammer.
they do what they want.
Hammer in this coin ship, by the way.
Yep.
So they're getting pretty close to being set for the rest of the seed. I mean, we've seen 6, we've seen 1. Obviously, we saw how impactful the hammers are in 8, so it can't ever have enough. But at the same time, Team Left really wants to close this thing out. They have games to play with. If I were them, I would just be blitzing the end now. Skip all bros, split up in World 8, and just divide and conquer to try to close it out.
Comb the area as much as you can, and just find an answer. Just go for it. Take it. Just
Yep, absolutely.
secure the kill.
Yep, they got hammers, so I mean, just go. Hack One Step, thank you for following SpeedGaming.
Thank you for the 5 months.
Yep, we're starting to see just the slight, ever so slight skill disparity between Team Left and Jade, unfortunately, at the moment. John's a really good player. He's signed up as Fireflower, but he's probably one of 2 promotions after the season, because he's really shown he's a really good player.
Yep, and he's
I mean, Jade is she's playing really well. Like, she's pulling off all her strats. It's just some things are just a teeny bit slower, and it just starts to add up over the course of 5 worlds, and then you add in, you know, maybe 1 intentional death, and that's the time disparity that we see right now.
And none of this is to disparage her, because
Right.
Jada herself is a good player. She was champion of the Firefly division last season.
Yep, absolutely. But, you know, even 1 death versus, you know, John and Flyer, they're playing lights out. They are executing. They came to play for sure. Everybody did. It's been a really exciting finals. I'm really happy to be calling it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, still didn't get a look at World 5.
It's a first draw.
Okay. Potential blind cloud incoming after this fort. I could see one of the players doing it. Not Flyer. Flyer tends to save his clouds until the absolute last moment. And I imagine his partner is probably gonna...
Oh no!
Well,
Flindo got a slope scammed.
That's exactly what Team Right needed. It's at least 1 death per fire flower at the moment.
So explain what happened there. Flindo was walking up the slope,
boy.
and that.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Oh dear! This is not what you wanted to happen. And you can't cloud because you have to go back anyway.
Yeah. I don't know how he didn't take damage there, but okay, you can set up the P speed, so he probably has it now.
Yeah, he's got it.
Okay.
And
All right.
just
well,
like that, Jade's right there.
Yeah, she's got a man. Going in small. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Is she gonna go for P speed? Nope. I really like to see a star here in the power-up block. Gets you pretty much through to the end. Yeah.
There you go.
Can do P-speed strat that, well, she shorted it just a little bit, but nicely done. The question is Teeks lead over Flyer, where does that stand in relation to John's lead over Jade? Because they're looking about equal.
One stage lead for Flindo over Jade at the moment.
Yep, and Teeks has got about a stage lead over Flyer.
Actually,
Yeah,
two-ish.
Yeah, he had almost a stage lead over him when his stream froze. Seven 4 gross. Any swimming level I don't want any part of.
Oh, John missed the jump.
Alright, Jade can one cycle. More time she's clawing back. John, a little rattled maybe. Ah! Ha ha!
Ah!
Corner clipped. Short armed it. It's alright, it's alright. If I'm Jade after this fort, if I'm not fully powered up, I am absolutely using that cloud. Or the anchor and seeing if it's a cloud. There's an argument to be made here. I'm not sure why Team Left didn't hammer that lock. It's a 3-level skip. Teeks is way ahead. I think he had to have hammered.
No, he didn't. He played those stages. Or did he? I could have sworn I saw one of the... You know what? It might have been the stream freeze. The feed freeze.
Whatever happened, it happened while it was frozen. Just gamer moves by Teeks there.
Oh, Jon-Dat's hammering at least.
Crazy good movement through 7F2. Alright. He gets a hammer back.
And
wow.
He got it back.
So Flyer definitely...
Teeks clouded and hammered, apparently, according to chat.
So Flyer definitely on the short end there. Jade... Man. Probably should have done what her partner did, but... She'll... Man, she'll be up a cloud, but now you're only saving 2 levels with the hammer.
Larry got our cloud from Skybro. Is he going to double cloud this?
I don't know if Teeks got that.
He's not. He's going to play.
These are 2 excellent cloud picks, too.
Well,
Sky
okay.
Boss, you might now.
I think now
It's going to be really sad if he goes into the fort and sees it 7F2.
Oh, he's still going to go... Wow.
If it were me, I would definitely burn one of my clouds on the forts. Like we said, Forts are typically longer. There's a lot of long forts out there still, and it is 7F2, so I mean,
Let's see what John does.
Jade's gonna cloud it for sure. I would bet all my channel points on it. She hates 7F2.
John is playing 7-8.
Yeah, I'd
And
play. It's gonna get eaten. Oh.
Nope.
I'd play 7-8 and cloud the fort, and just fall. And, yeah, there you go.
Okay, I think now he's going to cloud
Yep.
this.
Yep, John's gonna cloud it now. Even with the death, it's still a super long level, so especially if you're not P-speeding it, so good cloud. TEEX is just motoring through this seed, though. He's pulling out all the stops to give his team a chance to win.
Yep, it goes back to what we've been saying. First place finisher puts a clock on the other team.
Yep. Alright, Jade, use your P-Wing. They're not playing the Skybro, though. They don't know it's a cloud. She's dead. Alright.
We'll see if she fights it now.
Yeah, play the bro. Double cloud, Jade.
Or
Oh.
not.
Just get out of there.
Well, here's regular tank on TEEX's ends, where 7-9 normally is.
With a hammer suit, so he must have...
One of the two.
Anchor?
No, it was one of the two hammer suits that Peach gave them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you're down to your last game. You just gotta go. There's no playing any more bros at this point. I mean, if you're not gonna get that cloud, like, just go. 7-8 is a bad enough level to cloud. What are you possibly gonna see later that you haven't already seen that's worse? 7-5? That's literally it.
Alright, she is clouding.
Alright, good. Just not gonna say anything.
Okay, Flyer has 3 clouds.
Yeah, like I said, he just doesn't cloud until like the last possible point, and honestly, I think it
It might have hurt him like real bad.
yeah.
I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe the valley, like in the last seed, it'll be like 3 panels right there.
Yep.
Okay, he's got to use one now. This 6-6.
Yeah. Wait, he has 3 more after the 7F2? Can't take it with you. There you go. Yep.
There we go.
All right.
And Flindo will do the same.
Man, that is a game changer, that Skybro. That Team Right had a pretty solid, well, a small lead, and I'm pretty sure Team Left just took it back.
Well, hold on, they still could get past Roy.
True.
It's a heavy 5-hitter, so he's our boy. So they absolutely cannot take a loss here. If they do, they're in the toilet, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not.
TEEX is just, oh man, you got hammers. Just go. Just find the end. If it's a lock, you're good. Go the other way. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Potentially
And,
4 pipe checks after this.
Flyer is exploring first.
Yeah, I mean, there's
And,
literally
Flindo is
no
gonna-
reason to not
Okay.
explore when
Okay.
hammers break locks.
Right, well, Flindo is playing, but Flyer will continue to explore.
Yeah, I really can't overstate it. Like,
Okay.
if hammers break locks in World 8 and there's locks on the final screen, just find the end.
Okay,
Don't
that's a well,
Wow.
well,
Flyer just sort of screwed his team a little bit there.
Not quite.
Yeah, he totally
He
did.
did. He lost his cloud, but
And is playing an extra level because of it. So he clouded to the right, and the right pipe looped him over to the left, and he didn't have another cloud, so he's forced to play this level now. Nobody else is going to play this level. He has to take this middle pipe to go back now. See? He clouded that to the right, and it took him to the left. What's unfortunate.
Okay. The fort that Flindo just entered, there is a lock right above him.
Jade powered through
as well as flyers, so that fort icon did not break that lock.
Why is Jade...
It did something.
No cloud?
Sorry, what?
Jade's powering through 6-6. She had 2 clouds! Jade!
Oh dear. Oh me oh my. And still playing 2 stages.
Jade! Ugh, gosh. Check your inventory. You checked it. How do you not see them? It's World 7.
Okay,
She needs 2 levels on the final screen in World 8, and she needs them to be bad levels.
Okay. 6F1
Jade,
broke the
what are you
lock that was
doing?
right above.
What? Jade!
What?
Okay, Cloud. Music
Okay,
box.
there's a lock in the top right, portion.
Teeks has got it.
The top right portion is the answer.
Alright. Teeks has got it, but... Well, there's levels. She can use her clouds. Tank's not that long of a stage, but she's got to get out of there.
Oh, Firefly has 2. Firefly has 1 more hammer for the other lock. He'll soon find it and hammer that, and then be in the valley.
All right.
Just need to get past 6-1.
All right. Neither team left doesn't technically know where to go yet. Jade does, and she's got 2 clouds for the final screen. Like.
Okay. Well, Teeks had a cloud for that final panel.
Jade, stop playing stuff. This is incredibly close right now. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Flyer.
Oh, Flindo turned around.
Flyer! Alright, Teeks is... Come on, get the clip.
Okay, Flindo turned back around.
Yes.
He is hammering. There we go.
Alright, Jade, you know exactly where to go. Just execute and use your clouds. Ooh, Flindo has a cloud still.
But wait, does Flyer not have a hammer anymore? Oh, he does. He's turning around.
Jade has to get to the valley immediately. She should know I don't have to play anything but get to the end. Oh!
There's a lock in front of Bowser!
She has 2 hammers.
Highflyer has to go back and play a fort that he missed. It must be the...
It's not the Air Force panel.
It's the fort icon. He has to play that.
Yeah. Jade, if you have 2 hammers... Alright, Teeks he's being very deliberate right now. You can see it in his face and how he's speaking. He is trying... Go right or wait?
You have to play the... I guess actually it probably does matter which one you play, because if depending on how many hammers you have, I think she has to play the Air Force icon to get to the other panel.
Yeah,
because,
I think so. All right,
and I think she is.
Okay. I think if you went to the upper left, you might have been able to get over to that side. You still have to, you'd still have to hammer, but
yeah, because there's a hammer at the bottom right there.
Well, all right, she's clouding. These are not the places for your cloud. She should have went upper left. Yep. She's got 3? She had 3! Oh my gosh. Check the anchor.
And she still has 1 more. It's not. Anchor isn't a cloud.
She's in the same level as Flyer. I think Team Right pulled it out. Barring a tragedy.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh. So she played a fort. She didn't. That Air Force. She didn't have to play that, and then clouded 2 levels. You didn't have to play. All you had to play was that Navy icon in the upper left, and that pipe would have taken you over there. Hammer, and you're out. Flyer doesn't have a cloud.
He does not.
And he
And
died!
also failed.
Okay, she's clouding. She. Okay.
Okay.
Teeks, it's all right. Even
It's
to
go
death.
time.
Yeah, even to death, she should be fine. But I mean, Teeks bought her a ton of time. Flyer's not done, but I mean, just get it done. First time. Wow,
Oh my goodness.
what a race!
Yeah.
Come on, Jade. Just nail it.
It's a
Best
the
clip of
record-
your life. Best clip of your life.
for the
Just
record,
go.
it's a 90-second difference between TEEX and Jon-Dat.
Yep. Just go. Just go. Just go, Jade. Just take your time and go. You can win with just a regular fight. Okay.
Oh no, she got hit.
Just don't get hit again. Please.
It's okay.
Duck,
Okay.
duck.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Flyer gave it one try.
Best fight of your
just
life.
went to the corridor.
Best fight of your life.
And there we go. And hammers to the face.
Best
Done.
fight of your life,
But
please.
now, she absolutely cannot die here.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay, one
Okay.
more.
One
Alright,
more layer.
They got it. They got it if she dodges. All right, good job. They got it. All right.
Oh, no.
Oh! Why?
I think she would have been safe if he just stood there on the bottom rung.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh!
There
Okay.
we go.
Wow. Oh my gosh, the pain. All right,
Come
game
on,
3.
I know we don't have much.
Sorry about this audio.
Let's go.
And yeah, that confirms that we're going to game 3.
Nice. All right, I'm rolling this one.
All right, so they staved off the sweep, and they have begun the reverse sweep.
Yep. I can tell you right now, John and Flyer wanted to be done. Finals 2 tournaments ago, I was up 2 games to none on Mustard. Needed 1 more to close it out. Lost Fire to Bowser, and it went all 5 games. And I can't tell you how much I wanted it to be over after the 3rd game, and how much I didn't want to keep playing. So they're going to be feeling the pressure now. They are certainly beatable. Key death errors on John and Flyer's part. Flyer had a really bad misroute of World 8 as well that made him play an extra stage.
And also playing those 2 stages in Skyland.
Oh yeah. So if Flyer didn't hammer in Sky, how is he down a hammer in World 8? He must have hammered somewhere in World 8 that we didn't see.
He hammered the lock that was in the bottom right of Dark
Oh
Room.
yeah. Yep. Oh man. All right, we got the next one rolled up. We're just waiting
Yeah.
for the players to reset, untilt themselves. Flyer looks displeased. Teeks joyous. Look at that cutie. John, we got, let's see, we got Pepperoni in chat. We got John running. We got the award-winning funniest chatter in blessing us tonight, and probably the runner-up, John running. Two very clever people. Always good for a good comment. A race. Hopefully Flyer's cat is stowed away somewhere. Saw it attack him on stream one time.
Yep. So did I. I was there.
Pretty viciously too, I might add. Kitty kitty.
Like he had to step away and get some iron or something.
Yeah.
I saw it happen. I was there too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Triple coin hash. All right, I'm just happy we got a bonus game. Hopefully we get another one. House money now. Let's just see a good race.
Yep. And reminder, the maximum is 4 games, and we just passed the past the minimum of 2.
Yep. Really liked what I saw out of Jade in that seed. Kept her composure after the early death. Definitely.
And as well as the double tap from the fireballs.
Yep. Looked a little more aggressive. We're just waiting for everybody to ready up. And get their seeds going.
Huh?
All right. Who's hype in chat? Who's ready to see a game 4? Faux best of 5. See if I can figure out what we're waiting for. All right. Same flag sets throughout the entire finals. Probably a flag set that's similar flag set's probably going to be adopted as kind of our more standard Group 2 no end card, we used to call it. Most of the quality of life stuff, inserted levels, might see some other changes here or there. Some other changes to the patcher that Mac had is he introduced a flag where hammers can build bridges now.
Which we might see in action in a weekly if it hasn't been happened already.
Yep. I mean, for that's absolutely in World 8. You find the valley at all costs. Don't even touch a level if you don't have to. And I was watching some players play with it, and World 4 becomes a pretty legit hammer spot. A pipe can take you right to the end. You can build a bridge with a hammer and not play anything. That happened in Seed I played. So hammers are definitely
And
yeah.
and since the bridge is to the west of you, it's gonna prioritize that direction over the east, which means you get to build the bridge without any nonsense happening, unless there's a lock right above you or below.
Yep. What were some of the other flags that he introduced? The Fix the Bro RNG. What else?
He added
There's like 3 or 4 things. I just said 2. Bros no longer camp you. Yeah, I think that's goes along with the Fix Bro RNG. We're just waiting for one of the players to ready up.
Yep, and also for the scene to swap back to the thing.
Oh yeah, there's a flag where the bros in each world can be random. How many? There can be added bros or subtracted. I saw a bro in World 7 the other day.
Oh yeah, that's right. The planet locations are the same. Those haven't changed, I don't think.
Yeah. All right, people, let's go. Be a long day, and I gotta get home for lunch.
Yup, we're still
Name
waiting on. We're still waiting on.
Name that movie, childhood classic.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, TEEX is ready, so I am going to release them.
Bada bing, bada boom. Time for game 3.
All right, let's go. Super exciting race, game 2. Close throughout the whole thing. There's probably 4 or 5 lead changes. We don't know official, just because we're not doing average times off the top of our heads, but I think there were probably 4 or 5 lead changes. Team left stole it back in the final minutes, but fell to some uncharacteristic deaths and some poor routing. So, what world are we starting in game 2, 3? 3.
Desert.
Desert. All right. RWO. Let's go.
So yeah. I mean, team left's lead sort of. Their chances kind of vanished once Jade got all the information she needed and just made a beeline right for the very end.
Yep. Fortunately, she had 3 clouds going into the final world. I thought she only had 2, so she was able to skip 3 out of the last 4 levels, and the one she played wasn't too bad. In that scenario, I would probably not cloud the last level, just in case I died. Alright, cool. World 3 again, so double hammers out, World Freeze out. We got some levels to play.
Okay, we're starting with Waterland again, so, and, force 3 stages right out the gate. And no fort in sight.
Yep. I really hope this first pipe goes to Wendy, because that means they're going to have to play quite a few things. This was a Danny rolled seed. The first one I rolled was pretty fast, so let's see if we can get some redemption here. Uh-oh. Trouble for team left early.
Oh dear. Oh me, oh my.
Go. Damage boost for TEEX. No reason to panic. You're in World 1. It's like the second level you're playing. If my partner took an early death, the first thing I would say was, who cares? Like, forget about it. Somehow exited the stage before Flyer, though? Question mark?
He must have gotten hung up on something.
The way the randomizer is, as it stands, Torstolen, Peppy, World 4, you always have to build a bridge.
Yeah, that's always been the case in the several 5-6 years I've been playing the randomizer. That bridge has always been a factor.
Yep. Since the first introduction of the randomizer, you've had to build the World 4 bridge. TEEX was in a little bit of trouble there. Not that great of a pipe. Yeah, play this level and check that pipe, and it gives you bro access. Did TEEX and Jade go a completely different way? It would help if the streams didn't keep freezing.
Like I don't know what's happening on that. We know it's not the runners.
Yeah, if we sound like we don't know what we're talking about, it's because, as you can see, the stream keeps freezing in very crucial moments. 8-1 for John. He's small. Doesn't want to take another death.
Aw.
Oh boy. Jade and TEEX guessed right. Wow. They don't get bro access, so they're gonna miss out on whatever these items were. The first item was nothing. Wow. Wait. Where's TEEX? I'm confused.
Well, there's the fort.
He
No
played.
hammers though.
I thought Air Force broke the lock at Wendy's. Like, he shouldn't have to play this.
It broke something else apparently, because that's where Flyer and Flindo are.
Yeah, I guess so, because, I mean...
In fact, I think Jade might be the first.
No, take the pipe.
Wait, what? Oh.
Whatever level is over on the other side, I guarantee you it's easier than 8-1. Oh, Jade.
Either she realized it, or she's... Nope, going back in.
Alright, tail strats, just do what you know. Good call. Team right, probably not going to save time skipping the bros.
I guess those two pipes lead to each other, and that's why.
Huh. I swore I saw somebody down there without playing 8-1 yet, but I guess I'm wrong, so...
It was that pipe, that was the answer. Okay.
So Flindo in the lead? Somehow? With 2 deaths?
From what I see, yes.
Yeah, how is that possible? Alright, TEEX is gonna, or Jade is skipping the coin chip, so saving time there. I have no idea how Flindo is in the lead after taking 2 deaths. Like, I have no idea how that's possible. Somebody on Team Right isn't routing efficiently. Alright, this is a pretty good hammer if this goes behind the rock. If they have one.
Well, it does go behind the rock.
Yeah,
but
they don't
have
hammer.
one.
Yep. So...
Oh! Okay. Well, Flinto's gone with... He has a leap on hand, so he's gonna go this way.
TEEX playing with fire. Small B.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. His control over Mario in this game is something else at times.
Yep. Niagara Falls next.
Beta World. Easy level to do, hard to do optimally.
Yep. It's harder than it looks to maintain momentum when you're swimming up those waterfalls.
Yep. I would say team left has probably like a 10-second lead right now.
Alright, bro fight. Refund star.
Get your Tozzle stars out.
Okay, we got us a fort right there. We'll see whether or not this is the only one here.
Yeah, Teeks is dead even with Flyer, so whatever the time disparity is between these forts, between Flindo and Jade, is what the lead is going to be.
And they're all in the same fort now. Oh, but Teeks died!
Alright, 720 orb grab. Well, my logic doesn't really play out now. Now it's when Teeks finishes, I think.
Alright, Firefly is going back to check. It did not break that lock, which means it was an answer. And there's at least 2 forts here.
20-second lead.
And that pipe is going to take them around that one stage. So they still have some distance to cover to get to the end.
Yeah, I mean, at least I'm making them play all the worlds, and the items are trash so far. Haven't seen a single good item.
Okay.
And those pipes are garbage.
Yeah. Okay, they can skip that fort. They don't have to play it at all.
Yeah. Flyer skipped one of the bros. I don't know if Flindo played it and told him what it was and he didn't want it. Or if they're just not playing it yet. Both teams probably feel behind since I think every single person has died so far, except for Highflyer. Maybe? More levels, more levels,
Yeah.
more ice, more beta levels.
And more stars in boxes.
Yep. Channeling Tozzle. This beta stage plays the same every single time. Pretty good P-speed strat through it.
I mean, some enemies are different still, but that cheap keeps always there.
Yeah. Another hand
stage.
Yep. This is the first one for this seed, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting seed bleed.
Yep.
Oh,
Hammer suit. Okay.
nice.
Which means at minimum there's 2 more lying in wait.
Teek's got a hand stage P-speed. That's pretty rare.
Okay, so 3, 2, and 1 stage. That's the bottom path. Top path is 4, 5.
Yeah, especially judging by Teeks' reaction, that's not something that gets done very often. I don't even think I've ever seen that. So, if somebody wants to clip that, that would be cool.
Yep.
Gonna be over 11 minutes through 2 worlds. Pretty long seed so far.
Okay. Jade managed to save herself. And there we go. Okay. Flindo made it. Flyer made it.
P-speed duo on the left. Flyer with the fire kill. John, not quite, but only needed
It was
one
only
more
2 hits. Okay, so that's 2 worlds down.
Yep. So again, the lead is basically whatever the difference is between Jade and the two players on the left, since they're pretty even. About 20 to 30 seconds, I would say. Not how you want to fight Morton, Jade. Okay. Teeks is trying to get P-Speed here. Watch out for Paragoomba.
Okay, there we go.
Paragoomba City. Nope.
Alright, fort number 1 in desert is 5F2.
You can tell why Teeks is, like, one of the best runners in the community, because, like, the other runners in some of these levels aren't stopping for power-ups, and he is, and he's still maintaining the pace with them. He's not losing time by doing it. He's sort of breaking even by doing it, because his execution is just super impressive. Very hard to compete with. Can we get an inventory check from Jade, please?
None till World 8, sadly.
Yeah, not until the final screen of World 8. Flyer in...
Okay. 36 tends to have some pretty hairy enemy placement. Oh, the Teeks die?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see what happened, but...
Yeah, he was fogging, but in the shocked surprise way.
Well, they're in the same level now, at least. What I was gonna say is that if things remain how they are, Team Right could have a little bit of advantage, because Team Left is even in World 8. They're gonna be doing a lot of the same stuff, probably, so...
But, that said, Seeker Bro has a hammer.
Yeah. Large Koopas, no Boss Bass. Definitely checking the item here. It's World 3. Probably should.
Oop.
If he's fast,
All right.
I don't think he's going to be fast enough to tell him.
Yeah.
He might wait. You're not going to save time if you wait.
Oh, he tripped.
Well, now he'll know.
It's a leaf.
Alright, he'll probably
And
take it.
he's leaving.
Gotta be careful.
It's the middle block that has the power up.
Alright. Jade not going for the item. It's just a tail, so we know that that's the right decision, so...
And Teeks also tripped.
Gonna pick up a few seconds. I think some of these little slip-ups by Teeks might be taking its course a little bit. Might be a little flustered, but he's recovering nicely.
Alright. Hammer. Yep. Oh, I don't think Teeks went for the hammer, did he?
I think he did. I thought he went to the secret, bro.
Huh.
This is...
Oh, this is the triple forwarder.
Yeah, this is pretty nasty. Is it? I didn't see 3.
Yeah, there's a lock and 2 bridges are out.
Oh, okay.
So this goes back to what we were discussing earlier, that a hammer would be absolutely king here.
Yeah,
if we had the bridge building on.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I don't know if we'll ever race hammers build bridges, because it's like too OP'd. It's OP in 4 and 8.
Yeah.
This could be a really, really trolly World 4, depending on what this first fort does. If it breaks that lock, then we're in for a pretty long World 4, especially if the next fort doesn't build the bridge to the airship.
Flyer has to be extra special careful now because Rebel Hotfoot is right there, being the worst guy.
Oh my gosh. That was as close as you could get without taking damage. Yeah, just deboost. Yeah, you're gonna take damage anyways. Alright, Jade has to get through this first try.
Alright, so that built the bridge to the other pipe. Who knows where it takes them? But it looks like Flyer and Flindo are going for the ship, which is another hammer. So more hammers to go with the other one that got from the other bro.
Well, apparently I roll a lot of hammers.
Good God, y'all.
So, yeah, they're gonna play the fort that's right there. It might not be the answer.
Alright, and Flyer's gonna check. There is a leaf in this
Ooh,
box.
nice. Finally get to show that off. Flindo prepared. TEEX will tell Jade. Nobody's really gonna save or lose too much time. Jade's gotta be... Oh my god.
Oh! And TEEX didn't even check that box.
Break the lock. Darn it.
Oh, that was the answer. We're leaving.
Come on. Oh, they got... Everybody will have a tail, so they should be able to save the 10 seconds or so.
Oh, but Flindo took off too early. He's not gonna have time to get over it.
Might as well damage boost right here. Alright, so Flyer grabbing the wand at about 1835. Flindo, 18... So about
Well,
10 seconds between them. And Flyer's got about...
And,
yeah,
I guess that's an okay hammer use?
I'd hammer, absolutely. They have 3.
Oh, that's right, they do. So yeah, you absolutely hammer here. Just make sure you have at least one for pipeline, because that's coming up soon.
Yep. Starting to run out of real estate on the seed. Team Right's gonna have to do something here. Team Left's gonna have to screw up. I'd cloud this. Oh wait, you got a tail. Good call.
Maybe you'll get a refund hammer here, too.
Yeah? Cloud
I'm
would be
speaking
nice.
into existence.
Cloud. Cloud or Anchor.
Mushroom.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's still,
it's 7F, or it's 7-1 and 7-6 protection, I guess.
yeah. And yeah, there's a leaf right there, so yeah, he's gonna get it too.
There's
Well, the bro of the cloud.
Yep. Hopefully no one puts it to sleep, otherwise everybody should get it. Alright, use a tail, Jade. Or pick one up.
Alright, TEEX is fighting it.
Short.
Oh, she tripped!
I knew as soon as she
She's
took
not-
off, she was short.
She's not happy about it.
Wasn't... No, you got it. You got to use your power up so you can get a tail. Now you're gonna lose more time.
And now she has to clear the fort wholesale. Here's Pipeland.
All right, one pipe check up front.
And,
More.
we're just gonna see if, bridge is out or if we can just hammer this and go home.
Okay, so it's linear now. 2 more pipe checks. Yeah, absolutely. Or 1 more pipe check before you gotta play something. Should take him somewhere good. Alright.
We still got a lot more pipes to check.
One of these will take him to the end. It has
Well,
to. It's an
and,
odd number.
Okay, one of these two, surely. Okay.
There's a pipe past these levels. Somebody on the team should check one of the remaining pipes to see if you can skip these levels. I'm just gonna say that right now. Seven loves to do that.
And, not even gonna go check the item. No reason to.
Nobody is going to try to work around it. That's definitely.
I can understand why you don't want to risk wasting time finding nothing. If it turns out those other pipes that you skipped were led to nowhere.
I don't know. I think I just disagree with the play because somebody should check. It's 2 levels versus 1 pipe transition. It's definitely an oracle-able check. It'll probably go to the room with the view, but I mean, you had 2 pipe checks, so as long as those didn't loop, one of them is going to take you there.
And,
Thank you,
okay.
Peel.
Jade considered playing that sport for a second, but is not going to.
The Dust Minion disciples are working on it for us.
Yep.
All the hammers.
Room with a view. Okay.
All right.
So
Well,
their
there's
decision
the
was
other
correct.
pipe. Yep, there's the other pipe Jade took. She's lost. She needs to go back.
Yep, this is causing her precious moments that she can't afford to throw away.
Yep, we are running out of time on the seed. TEEX is in the lead somehow. He's gonna hammer. Because it's 2 forts, so he knows that the blue lock all the way over there on the other side is going to be what breaks the lock, so he's definitely not going to do that. Skybro has a P-Wing, not helpful. Flyer 7-6, how much time is he going to waste?
3, 4,
Good attempt. Good
5,
attempt. Good attempt.
6,
Good
7,
attempt.
8, and
All of those were good attempts. He hit exactly where he was supposed to.
alright. Well, Flindo slapped on a P-Wing right away, so because he knew that 7-6 was there. And Flyer's gonna do the same. I'm assuming that TEEX did that too. We won't know until his feed comes back to us.
I don't know if Jade has a P-Wing. She didn't fight the bro that had it. And the last time I checked her inventory, after that death, she didn't have one, so hopefully she has one. Well, she doesn't. Team left in a pretty commanding lead at the moment.
Pretty sizable lead. I wouldn't say commanding, because it's only like maybe 1 or even just a half a level distance between the 2 teams. Although both
both team
listers is leading TEEX, but the TEEX just
Well,
slotted.
Well, both team left is leading TEEX, and both of them are like a world ahead of Jade, so...
Fair enough. TEEX did cloud that stage, though.
Yeah,
We'll see if that hurts him in World 8 or not.
They should have hammers for World 8, so don't know how many times I need to say this. Just find the valley first before you play anything. Explore, find the valley, hammer the lock if it's there.
Well, there's 2 forts right at the gate.
Yeah.
One of which is directly in the way.
I would play the first one and check the very first pipe. No questions. Especially since, I mean, Team Left tends to split up a lot, so... Flindo has 2 clouds and, like, 2 hammers, 2 or 3 hammers, so he's set. Since Team Left still has clouds, they might just play the second fort. That way, later on down the road, they can cloud without worrying about it.
Yep, TEEX is playing the fort as well.
Yeah, I don't like this. I think he should be exploring more and potentially gambling because...
I mean, I see what you mean, because if you play the fort, you're not gonna know what broke what. You can't really give slight information on for the good.
Yeah, if your opponents decide to do the same thing, then you're literally, like, can't stay any time on them, so... Alright, well...
Okay. Bridged out, luck in
Might have
place, so...
have to do everything anyways. If that's wrong and breaks the lock, then they're gonna have to play all of them.
Okay, that's the true thing.
I mean... Should be able to tell her what to do. I mean, she should know. This is gonna tell him. We're gonna tell him exactly what's required. And Flyer
What?
Into 2, he has 2, so not a cloud, but this is a potential huge play here.
If this is the bridge maker, then
Because if this is the answer, he's still gonna have to play 2 levels off the screen that the player. Oh no, there's no levels on the screen. Alright, he's got it! Right! If Jade just goes and plays that icon, it's the win. Yeah, Flight that broke the lock. Alright, Dust had to step away for a second. Oh man, TEEX. TEEX taking damage there is really bad. But TEEX... but John's there now. And Jade is not in the fort, so... TEEX has got to buy... He's got to finish here. He's got to buy Team Right enough time, and I think Left has to stumble just slightly. Lose fire in the hallway, something. But Jade should be... She should know exactly what she needs to do. Mac and cheese, alright. This is... TEEX is nervous now. This is the part everyone gets nervous. John has a hammer suit, though. It's not going to matter if he loses it, though.
Highflyer's there. He got his suit on.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh! Oh no!
And Jade's frozen!
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my!
She should have a hammer suit. I think... Is she on her way? Please be on your way. Does she still have another fort? She still has another fort. It's a fast one. Alright. If Flyer loses his hammer suit... Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
No FU laser. All right, this is gonna
No.
be. Oh my gosh,
Flindo-
John clipped.
Flindo
This is gonna be
got it.
so close.
This is
I
so
think-
close.
I think TEEX. Oh, it was a delayed time though. The camera was frozen. He's only 40 some seconds ahead. He's not that far ahead. Oh! That might have done it. John lost his power up. Go, Jade.
Oh, does she have a hammer? Yes, she
Oh!
does.
Cloud in your inventory. Jade, just go. Please. John is not having a good fight at all.
Oh dear.
She has
Oh,
to
man.
nail. She has to nail this. Team Right's gonna win if she can nail the castle. We might be going to the final match.
Oh man.
All right, Jade. That's 2 for 2 on your clips. Best clip of your life, right here. Best clip you've ever done. Yes! Yes! Team Right! Team Right! Don't screw it up!
And hammers to the face. Got her.
Last kill! Team Right! Battling back! Oh my gosh!
We
got that
have
fast
going.
kill. Oh, that
We
was
are-
beautiful. Come on.
Wow.
Game 4 is
Wow.
happening.
What a race by Jade. 33:05. Man, I thought Left had it. They were in there.
So did I.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Are you not entertained, people?
Are you not entertained?
These teams aren't playing not to lose. They're playing to win, baby. They are playing to win.
Oh.
I mean, TEEX a little head in World 8. Told her exactly what to do. The other team, they didn't have that luxury. They had to slog through it together. I don't want to make it sound like I'm coming down on him or anything, but Flyer is kind of blowing the routing in World 8. It's kind of the second seed in a row where he's done some questionable things in World 8 that unfortunately might have cost him. I mean, unless you're double clouding Atlantis or something, you're never going to save time double clouding over one level over clouding 2 levels. Like, he has this habit of saving his clouds till the bitter end, and this is what happens a lot of times, unfortunately. Not trying to be rude, just being honest. That's why I use my clouds before World 8. They just still don't pay off as much, but that's all I'm going to say about that. We got a Game 3.
Game 4. The
4.
finale.
Yep, Game 4. Wow.
And oh man.
Rollers? You want the honors? I'm
Sure.
not doing it. I was going to say either you or Diesel, and you get the honors to choose. Alright, Dust it is. Rolled some nasty ones in the past. Man, what a couple of wild races.
No kidding.
I mean, I pegged Team Left as the heavy favorite coming into this, and they've certainly put on quite a show, but man, they had just too many errors down the stretch. Way too many errors. Routing and execution. Jade took like an early death and was pretty solid after that. TEEX Teeks took first, and he had some pretty trolly cheap deaths at like the end of stages. So I mean, his time could have been even faster. So it's almost like I picked even teams for this season. But seeds rolled up. We're just waiting for the runners to ready up. Teek stepped away for a moment.
Well, I guess while we're waiting for this final seed to go up, I guess we should go over. I meant to do this before the series started, but how the racers got to this point. As you know, Highflyer and Jon-Dat, they were the winners of the main bracket. They took out TEEX88 in the first round. Moving on to take out Stewie and Torstol, and then Danny and Tanhos. As for Teeks, after being knocked out by Flyer and John, they went to the lower bracket to knock out myself and Ikros, then Mac and Macobra and Tozzle, and also Stewie Torstol, and also Danny Tanhos.
Yeah, this is the second time they've played this season, or this tournament, so it's more like a best of 8 at this point. Though I think the first series, Flyer and John took 2 games to none, if I'm remembering correctly.
It was a sweep.
Yeah. All right, so I don't have any other way to say it. Will Team Left choke it away? Is Team Right the team of destiny? All these answers soon to follow.
And if you're ready, Danny, go ahead and cut them loose.
All right, everybody's ready up. Whoops. All right, I am exiting the room. All right, reverse sweep potential. Or will Flyer and John get it together this seed? Like I said, John and Flyer still, I mean, they were right lockstep with each other the whole seed. It was just a couple mistakes down the stretch that allowed Team Right to sneak back into it. So they're not nervous. Flyer's gone the distance in a long series before.
And we're gonna see it come very soon.
Yep. What world are we starting for the final seed? I'm so happy that this is going all the games. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Every best of 5 we've had in tournaments have gone, like, in the last few years, have gone all the games. All the ones I've played in, like 3 of them, have gone all 5. And now a 4th one, so.
Yeah, that's
Desert.
remarkable, honestly.
All right, Long World, 4 levels to start. I'm sure everybody is going to go for the item.
Yep, and we'll get Jade's feedback soon, don't worry.
Teeks is looking like he's going to be the first one there. Look out. Okay. Everybody avoid the Koopa. P-Wing. I like to see that early. Gives you an item for 7-6. Fort Knox. Would have been good here.
4-4. Okay.
Team left going in small. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. At least John's might get the power up. 4-4 plays the same every time, so Teeks is very familiar with the vanilla strats. Jade should be too. She's a warpless runner. As is Flyer and John a little bit too, so... Thankfully, no deaths in 4-4. I have this feeling that Teeks is just, like, dialed in right now.
Yeah, this is one of those. We're doing this. We're gonna make this happen.
Yeah, you see it in runners sometimes. They just seem locked in, just like their movement is so crisp. They just look like they're moving so much faster than everyone else. And he is, like, that jump over that pillar into the pipe, blind, that's wild. That would scare me. Alright, so 4 levels to start, none of them too bad. Beta waterfall again.
Looks like there's just the lock in front of the pipe, and alright, where does it take? How is the...
Pipe's useless.
Okay. Looks like there's only one fort here.
Yeah, unless you could get an early hammer, but... The bro RNG was fixed, so nobody should be getting something that somebody else doesn't get. It's the little things that make me happy. The amount of races that have been decided over in the years past because one person got an item that the other person literally had no shot of getting is wild. I don't even want to think about how many people could have won tournaments if hand luck and like bro luck wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
But that's why we changed it. And you will not
For
be
this
seeing
at
any of
least.
that. Yep. Alright, fort is 4F2. Maintaining Fire Flower saves more time than you would think. If you kill every Boom Boom with fire, I mean, that's probably like 30 seconds you save over the course of the run, so definitely want to try to hold on to it at all costs. Really helps with bro fights too, you don't have to worry about inventory.
Alright.
Jade and Teeks making the correct routing decision and playing the level and not playing the fort. This level is certainly shorter than that fort. Probably by like 10 seconds, maybe 5. 5 to 7, I would say.
Oh dear. He's high jumping.
Yep, Teeks has got to be careful here. He's going to get a power up.
Pipeline next.
No hammers yet. All right.
Okay.
Nice. Hammer not going to be a factor anyways.
But
I hope
we have a
I hope
coin
they
flip,
can't
though.
hammer anywhere in the entire seed. I hope they either don't get one or they're not useful and they have to really earn it.
Well, that's not a hammer, at least. Okay, here's one fort, which is Navy.
Yeah, fast, really fast fort. Might as well just run through it, see what it does. Any Bob savers? Nope.
Nope. Neither.
You can tell
team
they. You
left.
can tell they enjoy it. You can tell that they know they're playing Jade, and they know what they're doing. They know that she wants people to save Bob. You see the little smirk. Every seed they've done it.
All right. That was not the
All right.
answer.
All right. Well, at least they know what they have to do. The good thing about this is Teek should be able to tell her. So right now he should be saying, "Don't play that fort. Wait. Let me check. But alas. I mean, it saves time to wait if you're not playing a useless level. I mean, should have waited.
But we'll see if. Oh. Okay.
Pretty ugly World 7 route.
Yeah, because
Nobody's found it yet.
Left
I'm
or-
pretty sure it's bottom island. It's either right or left, and you have to play a level either way. Or this first pipe. Wow. They're gonna check this.
what didn't they have a pathway to the bottom middle island? They could have tested those as well.
Okay, it's either this pipe or it's the pipe to the right of the level on the bottom island. So if this isn't it for Flyer and John, Team Right's going to be ahead. And again, Jade should wait until Teeks finishes this level. Wait. All right, she is. No, she's not.
Nope, she went in.
And it's not
Room
it.
review.
See, people? I know what I'm talking about.
Which means they have to go to the bottom middle island.
At least she'll save a pipe transition, but man, they could have evened it up there. They would have been... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
John going the wrong way. There's
Yeah.
a way you
Yeah.
can go.
Playing an extra stage. Don't need to play.
Hopefully Flyer's not doing it.
Apologies for these random freezes. Nothing we can do about that. No, John. That's where you came from. Yeah, go back in. No. Yes.
Man, this is pretty big for Team Right. All right, he realizes we are all even up now. Jade,
Oh
wrong
no.
way.
This
Go back.
pipeline is a laugh riot.
I hate this power up that John's getting. It takes so long to get.
So most times I don't even bother with it.
Yeah.
Alright, so the answer is Gatekeeper. And gotta be careful for the conveyor belt. If it's going right, you're getting thrown off.
Good
It
point.
is going
chat.
to the right.
Good point, chat. They did win despite the advice, but they could have won by more.
Teeks gets the one cycle.
Yep. Keeps the fire flower too, so he's gonna save extra time.
Oh, fire took
Flyer-
damage. She's not gonna have time.
Can get some of the time back if this is a star.
Or
Not
he's just
even
gonna
check.
he's just gonna go straight for boom boom.
John
Alright, can
got
Flindo
it.
get the one cycle? Yes, he does.
Jade's turn. Jade gets the one cycle. We're very close to even. Nope.
Took too long to get to the door. And
Kept her
no.
power up at least.
I think the boom was only one hit though. So she.
Awesome fire kill on TEEX' end. They're so good at that. I don't even know how somebody mashes that fast.
And I've seen his controller cam. Those taps are real.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's wild.
That's quite the grassland setup.
Yeah, this is a definite hammer if they have one, but I don't think they do. TEEX gonna get the H jump. Yeah, TEEX is dialed in, man. He is.
Yeah, he is
He's
logged in.
Yeah, I mean, his execution is so clean right now. Like, he's saving little seconds, and over the course of the run, it adds up.
The drip of water.
Nice. Yeah, so I don't even know if you would want to break that. I think you
They don't have
will?
one. He doesn't have one either way, so...
Yeah, that's true. Moot.
That was a very unfortunate enemy placement.
Three 9 is in my top stages of least favorite levels, for sure. Top 5. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's a lot of Paragoomba.
Do not leave. Here's a tip. If there's a Paragoomba, don't let it live.
Yeah, I think, you know, this is one of those worlds and plays that it's like, if you do it and it pays off, you're probably going to win. If you do it and it doesn't pay off, you basically screwed yourself. Because if you have the stones to break that lock and continue, and that fort breaks the lock at the end, like, that's quite the play. But I keep forgetting they don't have a hammer, they have a cloud. Keep forgetting that, so it doesn't matter.
Alright, okay. Oh yeah, skip that other fort, save it for later, in case, it's not the answer.
Nice Lakitu snipe on TEEX' side.
Uh-huh.
We haven't seen one fort in this seed, have we?
Not yet.
Feel like that is coming
Oh!
soon.
Okay, 6-5.
Icebreaker?
Yep, here it comes. We know it's coming. 1.
Well,
Oh! Oh. Okay. No.
it's really interesting that TEEX is going ahead
he
and
got it.
playing the level.
You know what? It's still faster because those were fire chomps in that stage.
No, I mean the route that he's taking. He's just progressing. He's not going towards those forts.
Yeah, he's saving that one for later. In
Or,
case,
yeah. Yeah, I forgot he played the first one, but...
Because he had to.
Yeah. Yep, he's definitely doing what he should be doing. I tell you, that Cloud versus Hammer was really throwing me off there for a second. Well, TEEX is going to save time on his opponents with that Icebreaker, so...
Alright, so... Oh, Highflyer did play the fort, and that was the dud. That was another dud, so the correct answer is the one that TEEX is in right now.
Wow.
Oh, Jon-Dat got the Icebreaker!
Flyer almost had it too. He's got P-Speed still. Wow. Nice job, John. I've never done that before.
And Flyer's done trying.
Wow. So yeah, that's
This is an awful enemy layout.
yeah, it's a pretty unfortunate routing error on Flyer's part. Yeah, that's why you always play the fort that's in your path. You gotta play it anyways, so you might as well go and play that. You're only losing overworld backtracking. This is such a bad enemy set. They're gonna
Like-
respawn too.
Like literally the worst enemy set.
Yep, he's got to get
Yep,
it here.
and here it is.
Respawn.
He's back. And so is that.
Tail whack. Get rid of this block. Yep, there you go. Should be good now.
Okay.
Nice move with the tail.
Wow.
Did Jade just
And-
pass Flyer?
Yes.
All right, we got a lead change officially. She's got the tail as well. Very nice.
Yep. And they didn't get screwed over by the one tile gap that sometimes kills momentum just because.
Yep. Super annoying. Wow. 3 worlds into a game 4 and Team Right is in the lead, positioning themselves to come all the way back. This is wild.
Yeah.
Jade matching High Flyer on the P-Speed strats in 4F2.
Okay, so with Skyland,
Free.
alright. Well, I'm surprised Teeks managed to. Wow. I thought he would have fallen in that water, but he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, we still got a ways to go, but Teeks has been in World 8 before Jade in every seed, and I mean, pressure's really going to be on him to continue to route World 8 well. He's had some routing issues in the past, as we all have, but Team Right wants to position themselves to win this game. He's going to have to really be diligent in World 8 and not get turned around. Nice Paragoomba at the end of 151. Alright, so it's 2 levels, a pipe, and then another level. So 3 level World 5, pretty free.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So what after that?
Uh-oh, Flyer small.
Giant land.
Yep. Still no hammers, right?
None that I saw. Unless Teeks picked one up in the time he was frozen.
New bro, anchor.
That cannot be a hammer at all, ever.
Nope.
And nobody went for this item, so.
Flyer.
Oh, but High Flyer is.
This is a hammer. This is massive. Or a cloud, even. Alright. Mushroom?
It's a P-Wing.
Alright.
Oh, here's a
refund.
hammer for Teeks.
Alright, nice.
And, okay, curious. He's going for these stages, not testing the pipe. Unless he
Yeah.
did already and I didn't see it.
I think he did test the pipe. I didn't see where it went, but it would have to be in the absolute worst location for him not to take it at
Like
this
the-
point. So,
Like the whole butt end of the island.
yeah. Jade's holding her own in these levels, pulling off P-Speed. Let's go. She's Just gotta maintain relative pace with
Oh,
Flyer. And if
Here's
Teeks keeps this lead, he should be able to.
and P speed 1-4.
Yeah. I can do it with a wind-up, but what he does, that's like RNG dependent, pixel per. It's wild. Saying that a lot tonight.
Yep.
Bad pattern, manages to dodge though. There's the anchor for Flindo.
Like,
Teeks?
Flyer managed to catch up to Flindo.
Alright, that's the fort.
Alright. And, okay, so yeah, that pipe leads to the butt end of the island, so yeah, that is the correct decision to play these levels.
Alright, Jade's gonna skip that, bro. It's just a music box. Man, if I'm Teeks, we're coming up on World 6. I really want to know what that anchor is, and I would
It's
not
Cloud.
use it. I was just about to say, and I would not use it anywhere that it can't be used as a cloud, because if it's a cloud and you use it expecting a power-up, you're going to be very disappointed. The good news at the moment is that Flyer and Flindo don't know that it's a cloud. They might never find out. And Flindo told Flyer it was a cloud or a anchor, so he might skip it. Oh, that's big. You hate to see it. Jade should be up a cloud though, and I think Flyer, if he can, he'll probably skip it, so for Team Right's sake, she's going to want to hope he skips that and she gets the anchor and uses it. Doesn't take it to Bowser's Valley again. It's going to be really interesting what Jade says if Team Right is able to pull it out, since her tagline was #right, and this would be her second championship in a row. I don't think she's taken any bad unintentional deaths yet, so
Not yet.
everybody's playing really well. Love to see it. Alright, Flindo is going to skip the bro. That was a music box. Man. Going into World 6. At this point, it's all about how close Jade can keep it to either of the other players, because Teeks has given her a cushion.
Yep. A 3-level long cushion.
Careful, John. Alright. Now you see you have a cloud in your inventory, Jade. You just opened it. You have a cloud. Teeks definitely told you the anchor is a cloud. You got 2 worlds left. 6 is a great world to start using at least one. Let's do it.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Alright. Good. Alright, Jade is about...
Is that in a fork or is it directly in the way?
the fork.
Okay.
Yeah, he's noping out. Forced bro fight now. Surprised he's not using his music box. Probably saving it for World 7.
Probably hoping for one more hammer. Because 1 is good, but 2 is a safety net. I would at this point of the seed.
Oh, nice play by Teeks. Wow.
Blind
Whips a P-wing.
7-6.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
Wow.
Show off. Ikaros. That's what she wants to say. Yeah, that's a clip. Clip that. Nice P speed from Jade. Man, this is still so close.
Ah!
Uh-oh. 2-3 with the sun. Just be careful. Just take your time. No need to rush. Just get through it. Kill this
But
Paragoomba.
that is a Paragoomba.
Kill the
Oh
Paragoomba.
dear. Oh
first.
no.
Yep, there
Okay,
you go.
there we go.
You go.
Alright, now quickly slip in there.
Get
the
out.
shell. There you go. Now
Way left. There we go.
there you
All
go. You don't want to hang on the top of the pyramid while the sun's still there because it can and will hit you.
Wow, Teeks is out of 6. Highflyer equipping a P-Wing and going into 6-6, unfortunately. Now he's committed. This is not great for them, especially if he doesn't get through it.
Yeah.
How did he not take damage to the first wave there? I don't know. Sprite
Okay.
limit or something?
Alright.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Watch.
I almost would have just let the cheap pass and not try to jump over it.
Yeah, I mean, at least the hitboxes are quote-unquote fixed now. They're definitely fixed because I did some warpless runs and 3-2, the hitbox is atrocious. You definitely notice a difference.
What do we do here?
Yep,
Okay.
good call.
Actually, yeah.
Definitely
We,
hammer.
we saw this before already. That means this is
Yep.
free.
Yep. Don't get eaten, Teeks. Get down. Yeah, definitely want a hammer here. Even if a fort was required, you could go back and play that first one if you had to, but... Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jade! You don't know this is 7-6? If you have a P-Wing, you take a death after like 2 attempts and put the P-Wing on. Just put the P-Wing on, please. If you have one.
No.
Okay.
She probably want. You know, I get the idea of wanting to save it when you're going in
Jade?
as this regular.
Jade, okay. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. I thought
was
she
a P-Wing.
equipped a
It was like a
regular
P-Wing.
tail. I thought she was gonna meme it. Oh, Teeks, nice. Nice clip.
Like,
Finally. Didn't see how many times it took him. I thought he got it right away, but actually I think he's been in the stage for a minute.
too bad there's no way to rewind the footage with this player.
Yeah, I'm getting too excited. I'm missing too much stuff. Alright, so he should be good. Yeah, I mean, Teeks is a world ahead of everybody, so... I
Yeah,
mean,
this is it's
what?
just a huge buffer for Jade.
Yeah, he might have a cloud that he didn't use, and I mean, like I said, if he does his due diligence in 8 and finds the end, I mean, Flyer and Flindo are still pretty even. It's going to be hard for them to split it up and find the path.
Wait, oh, Flindo's playing the fort. No, you don't need to. Just hammer and leave. This is 2F2. This is a bad fort to play.
Yeah, Flyer, I think, is realizing they should hammer here, and he is going to follow his partner.
Do they not have a hammer?
They definitely have one. Because they didn't use it in 6.
Oh, are they hoping that this breaks the...
They're hammering either way, I mean, or they're going that way either way. That's why they should just hammer. I mean, if it breaks the lock, they're going that way. If it doesn't break the lock, they're going that way.
If this... Okay, well, it does break that...
TEEX has got it.
Oh my!
No hammer!
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait just a second.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Team left has a hammer.
Now they just have to really, really hope that the answer is this right here. Because if it's not... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, team left can come back with a hammer and 8. Unless Jade has one. If Jade has one...
But she might also hammer that lock. Because TEEX did.
I still think you should. I mean... It was like 4 levels the other way. I mean... She has a cloud. She should hammer 3 and cloud these stages to the pipe. Like, she has no reason to play 7, 8, and whatever that stage was before.
Alright, she's
Take
gonna
the
check.
pipe. Yep. Hammer. So not having a hammer isn't going to hurt Team Right as much if TEEX can just find it, because then he can tell Jade what to do. Jade!
It is not the answer. TEEX still has some hunting to do.
Oh man, Jade's playing... I don't know why she's playing 2F. But it might just save the seed for him.
Yeah, this misplay that might not be a misplay at all.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, highflyer anchored, found out it was a cloud, was able to skip all this nonsense.
Yeah, I think... Oh man, these are a lot of levels to check a fort. This is really, really bad for Team Right now. TEEX has to go.
TEEX probably told her that there was a lock directly in the way, and probably told her to save the hammer for later.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh man, this is so close, but Flyer and Flindo are going to be able to hammer and cloud to the end if they have cloud.
Yeah. I have no idea who's going to win now. But
another cloud for Jade.
But Flyer fell off the stage.
Cloud, Jade, cloud! You have 3 clouds. 3 clouds. You can't take them with you.
Oh, mercy.
Please, Cloud 7, 8. Please, I'm begging you. So TEEX has to have this fort be the answer. And
thank you. She's clouding.
I still don't think they have enough time, even if this fort is the answer. I think Flyer and John are about to steal it.
Well, John's about to find out the pipe. He found it.
Yep.
And hammer, yep, he's there.
Yep. They're about to steal, but who knows? I mean, if this is the fort, they got a shot. It's a fast fort too.
Yeah,
so...
it's Fort Knox, the end with a tail. So if this is the answer, then they're not out of it yet.
Yep. It's all going to depend on who has clouds and who doesn't, and how fast Jade can get there. Oh man, this is brutal. Flyer's got 2 clouds.
I mean, he can't cloud this, but either way,
Yeah, so team left is gonna snipe it. As long as
Oh,
they
wait.
as long as they execute, they are. I mean, if this
wait.
fort didn't do it for
Is-
TEEX, it's over.
it is the answer.
Not over.
So they're not out of it yet.
Nope. Could come down to Bowser's Castle. Jade has got to move though, and can't die here.
Cloud.
Clutch.
Okay.
All right.
Fireballs.
Well, if team left finishes first, it's gonna be a moot point. So team left firmly in the driver's seat as long as they execute.
Yep.
No cloud for TEEX
Okay.
either.
First try for Jon-Dat. Not first try for Highflyer. He's going to go to the corridor.
That's crazy that not hammering in 3 was the play. And
My
if team
goodness.
didn't hammer in 3, Team Right would have certainly won, I think.
And okay. Bowser is down for John. And down for Highflyer. Team Left has thwarted off the reverse sweep and
Wow.
claims championship for Season 5.
Wow. What a finish. Darn.
The dream is dead, but we have us. What a series! Just
Flyer
what a series!
finally gets his win.
And he and Jon-Dat get to get their names immortalized in the records of League.
Yep. And we are joined by highflyer28. GG's.
Thank you.
Finally got that dub.
Yeah, finally.
How
It
did
was-
it feel?
No,
How
I
did
need-
it
I
feel
need-
to go
I-
all the games?
I'm not gonna lie, I was very tilted. For for my own silliness, and unfortunately for the last game, John had a dropped input, and you just can't do anything
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
It's what we sign up for when we play the game, honestly.
Yep, I
Yeah.
saw that in the chat. That that
Yeah, dropped
eaten
inputs.
input. Yep, that really hurt, and I could feel it from here.
Yeah, so game 3, pretty even throughout. TEEX had a pretty big lead on everybody, and it was looking like Team Right was going to pull the reverse sweep, but TEEX hammered in World 3, and at the time I said, yeah, it's a good hammer. If this fort doesn't break that lock, like that's like 4 levels. You guys played the fort, and had a hammer for World 8. TEEX was probably 2 minutes ahead in World 8, but had to try to go find the fort because he didn't have a hammer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
The answer was on the hand bridge. The boat icon was Fort Knox.
yeah, he had to play like 2 levels just to get to it, and I think he played another fort besides that. But yeah, Team Right was basically, because Jade was keeping up with Flyer, so Team Right was kind of in the driver's seat. But
Oh, I'm playing bad when that's happening.
GG's
Yeah.
TEEX.
GG's.
GG.
GG.
Super impressive display of your skills in all the seeds. The third one in particular, unfortunately, hammering in World 3 was not
Was a
the
trap.
play. Yeah, I would have done it too. I said the dust after you hammered. I said that's a good hammer. I would have hammered there. They didn't hammer. They played the fort. Of course, it broke the lock, so they had a hammer for World 8, and you had run around.
I just can't deal with coin flipping in World 3 of all places. I don't want to, just traversing through that layout, and then I made my decision, and no, it happens.
Yep, you can't count on a hammer in World 8, I think, personally. And like I said to Dust at the time, I would have hammered there too. Really good call by Team Left to not hammer there, because when they didn't hammer, I said to Dust, I said, well, that might be the nail in the coffin if this... so I said, you're probably going to hammer there either way if this breaks it or not. And it turned out to be the right call, so excellent call by you guys.
Wow.
We just fell so behind because I don't know what the heck happened. World 7 I don't know. I got lost at one point, and then I just forgot what that bottom middle island looked like completely, so I overlooked that pipe that was actually needed to get to the other side where the other fort was, so it was just a mess. So I was pretty much gambling. I literally was playing levels I normally don't play them, like speedrunning wise. Like I was trying not to grab power-ups, I was trying not to play bros, like I had to. The World 3 decision, I felt like, I don't know, it was just one of those things where it's like, we don't really have any hammers, so I kind of would like to have one at least, and it ended up being the right decision.
Yeah, game 3, that's exactly what got you guys behind from TEEX, at least. Flyer got lost in World 7, John played an extra stage in World 7, and then the 2 seeds that you lost, both seeds, Flyer had some interesting plays in World 8, double clouded and played a fort that was the dud. Sort of sunk that one, and I can't remember what happened in the other seed. I think just played like an extra level. Or something.
I clouded in the hand bridge, and the 2
Oh,
pipes ended
yeah.
up looping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And also,
that was just it was a desperation gambling move. That's really all that was.
There was also an instance where you chose to play 2 stages in Skyland instead of hammering past the lock. Skip them.
See, that's the problem with the communication aspect. I was just an autopilot, and I was just giving John instructions because I think he was quite a bit behind.
Yeah.
So I was trying to like. Yeah. Yeah, I was just an autopilot, and then like after I played the second stage, I was like, or John was like, "Should I just hammer this?" I was like, "Oh, I guess I could have done that."
Lots of swaggy moments from TEEX. Too many to think of, actually. Preemptively equipping the P-Wing for 7.6. What were the other ones?
Yeah, in game 1, there were 2 instances where I dodged the boss bass.
Yeah, mac and cheese at least once that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one? You got like P-Speed and hand stage or something?
Oh, yeah.
Hand too.
Yeah,
hand through P-Speed.
I saw
And
your reaction and I was like, well, that's something I've never seen, and I don't think he has very often based on his reaction.
Yep, that's been clipped. Someone clipped it.
That's like really hard to do. Like
Yeah,
you only ever see it in hundo runs, like vanilla hundo, but yeah, other than that, you usually don't see that.
I gotta say, good job pulling off the icebreaker, Jon-Dat.
Yo, I've been practicing that, and once I found a P-Speed strat that works for me, which, first of all, I'm surprised I even got it because of those 2 fire chomps right at the beginning. But yeah, I did not expect to get that second try, much less at all, so...
I've never gotten it before, so I mean,
Me neither.
I can't do it to save my life.
After he did it, I was like, dude, you better be happy you got that, because you have no idea what you just missed.
And it might be our best opportunity, too, considering,
awful enemies layout.
Yeah, no one really had a significant item advantage in any of the seeds. TEEX did have a cloud burn in the last seed, unfortunately. Used an anchor at the castle.
Yeah.
Well,
it was the fire flower.
Yeah.
The
Jade.
disappointment in him saying no, I knew something bad happened.
Jade,
Yep.
the disappointment of the clouds in your inventory at the end of the seed.
I had marked down I
14.
had one cloud. I knew I was clouding in the path of Bowser, so I didn't bother using it because I saved my cloud and hammer for World 3 instead, so I
Fair
could
enough.
have a free World 8.
Fair enough.
It would have been free. I had some dumb deaths, but I'm happy I pulled off the sick fast Bowser kill twice in a row, so I'm happy.
Yeah, you really brought your A game in games 2, 3, and 4. Like I said, in game 4, you kept pace with Highflyer most of the way through the seed, basically until the last world or two. So yeah, like I said, it was looking like Team Right was in a really good position for the reverse sweep, but unfortunately, the
The
lock on the
hammer.
final screen was the
That lock.
When
one of those things.
lock.
That,
Yeah.
told me it was just one lock in front of Bowser when I was going into World 3, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna play the fort. It'll save me.
And
Yep.
you were lucky that was what broke that other lock, and it could have broken the other one.
I thought it was going to at first.
Yep, it's just one of those things. If that's a bridge instead of a lock, you probably win. If you save your hammer, you probably win. But
Never
you take
know.
you take what's offered in front of you. Like I said, I would have
Yeah.
done it too. You have to. There's no guarantee. Hammer's good in 8, so
Yeah.
very valid play.
Especially since after 3 seeds of just a windfall of hammers, final seed just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was messing with my head a little bit this last game because it's like, wait, didn't we just get a bunch of hammers?
Yeah, the 2
No.
seeds I rolled, you got like 5 or 6 hammers in both of them.
It was so many hammers.
Yep.
That was fun though. GG, you guys.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yep.
you.
With
Really,
this,
really,
Highflyer and Jon-Dat, you are officially immortalized on the league records as Season 5 champions. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know what it's like. I had to pinch my arm to make sure I wasn't dreaming. I'm normally king of second place. I
You won that
I mean-
Pokemon tournament too, so your fortune is
well,
changing.
I mean, at first I thought it was gonna be, yeah, you know what, this is gonna be the first win of anything I get for another God knows how many years. So we'll just see how tonight goes. But I'm glad that at least there's a trend for once, and not just a fluke.
Yeah, I've gotten to know Highflyer over the years. It's a really competitive rando runner, especially when tournament season is around. And I know he worked really hard for this, so I'm really happy that you guys won. You certainly earned it.
Thank
And,
you, man. It's a pleasure to race you as always.
Yeah, likewise.
I looked at the predictions on us challenge. One person had you two as the winners. Danny?
I know my people. Yeah, John's quote unquote registered as a fire flower, but
He's good.
he is
he's a really good player. I mean, he was holding his own with TEEX all night, and TEEX is probably the fastest player in the community, and he was ahead or keeping up, which is also why after this season, I'm going to consider him in the Hammersuit division or Kingslayer, whatever, if he comes back for the next season of the league. And Heels is officially a Fire Flower now as well, now that the tournament is over. But yeah, I was watching John practice, and just really, really good player. I was really impressed with his skills and the season that he did before. And Highflyer, was in a couple finals as well. So really good team. Good teams all around. I think they were pretty even. I'm happy about that. And hopefully everybody had fun.
Yeah, John
When I-
Flindo also really came a long
Definitely.
way in such a short amount of time. So, I mean,
Oh,
if he does
yeah.
end up in Kingslayer division, I'd be totally happy with that. So,
If he joins the annual
Oh,
tournament, he's going to be
definitely.
dangerous.
absolutely.
I
yeah.
plan on it as time permitting. I plan on it. So I've been wanting to do it since last year, when I found Rando the tournament was going on, and I'd actually seen the Warpless tournament going on. Is like, you know what, I should get back into Warpless. So I had started learning the
Nice.
strats, and then saw the Rando tournament. I was like, no, this is where I'm going right now. That said, though, I am gonna start running Warpless again.
Nice.
Oh, let's go. Looking forward to it.
When I went into
No,
this
it's a trap.
Oh, I know.
no, it's not. No, it's
Play
not.
Hundo. Play Hundo.
When I went into this race tonight, and I even told Teeks, I was like, I'm not gonna win. It's 3 Kingslayers and 1 Fireflower playing here. It's like the only thing that I can do is try to stay as close to you as possible. John you have gotten so good at the game, John. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Did you
Right.
kick Bob though?
Oh, wait until you see what we
No.
started doing.
What did you do? I even saluted for Admiral Boom Boom for you.
Yeah,
You better have saved Bob.
I forgot to shout out Admiral Boom Boom, and I felt terrible about it. But-
There's a good moment from High Flyer for you, Jade, regarding Bob. So
You chucked that Bob all the way across the screen, didn't you?
not
no,
quite.
no, I came up with a new one just for
Oh
tonight.
God.
The
I
one
was able to do
seed,
it twice too.
yeah, I'll
Jeez.
spoil it. The 1 seed, he was trying to do something. And he actually saved Bob. So
Oh yeah, that was an accident. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Accidental save. Hey, it still counts.
Well, it's because I had a tail, so he flicked the first one and then grabbed the second one, and I didn't think about it, and I just immediately went in the pipe on accident. And then, so what I do now is I'm able to do a turn back before the first one, grab him, and then crash him into Bob.
Oh, that's so mean. You click them together.
Yep, as I'm
That's
going in the
rude.
pipe.
I did it too. I'll
See,
admit.
this is what, John. This
Jade.
is why I call you butthead. That's I don't need to say anything else. That's why I call you butthead.
Well, looking forward to future events. Pretty certain the next season of the league is probably going to be an open world season. Potentially teams, because I think open world would really shine under teams. I don't know if there's going to be time to squeeze a season in before the standard tourney.
No, I'm going to say right now, no, we can't do that.
Yeah, there's no
But
way.
here's the thing: we discussion on the annual tournament is ongoing at this time. We're getting things in order, deciding when to start signing ups, when to begin the tournament wholesale. We're hoping to get signing ups started at March.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, as far as the tournament and the discussions going, I mean, I would say we're probably 90% certain of most of the things we're going to do. So keep on the lookout for announcements regarding that. Dust made a banner for the tournament already. It looks really cool. So,
I've been sifting through the feedback from last year's tournament and seeing what we can do to put in there. I know of one thing that's definitely going to be a part of it. Maybe 2.
what's that?
We're making Challenge Cup opt-in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just assumed it was anyways last year, but apparently there was some confusion. So
Yeah. So
yeah, you don't have to play in the Challenge Cup if you don't want to.
Yeah. Mea culpa. We're fixing it.
You guys do so much for us. Thank you.
I mean,
absolutely.
I've enjoyed being a part of the team of getting all this stuff in order and doing all this stuff for all of you, the viewers at home, and the players.
Yeah, I sort of
Gratefully
created.
appreciated.
Yeah, I created the league so that similar skill sets could get paired up, and now it's starting to jumble together a little bit more. So that's exciting. I basically wanted something in between tournaments to where people could improve and get better, and somebody could win that's not the same 2 or 3 people just 2 times a year in a tournament. And we've had really good turnout, really good success. I'm really happy about it, and I just want to say thanks to the runners for showing up and making scheduling easy, and all the commentators throughout the season for picking it up when nobody else could. Krista in particular is one who sort of picks up commentary when nobody else can. She's very solid for us. And the admins, Macobra and Dust in particular, for getting rooms going, and Macobra for all the patcher and making that readily available for us.
And Diesel and behind the
Yep.
scenes.
Yep, and Diesel for basically always being available for doing setup. Really, really happy about how things have turned out, and GG's to everybody, and congrats once again to highflyer28 and Jon-Dat Flindo, your Season 5 Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer League champions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
No
any
problem.
final thoughts to the rest of you before we sign off?
Thank you. This is the most fun I've had with Mario 3 in a very long time. Thank you all so much.
Yes, I'll echo that sentiment. Thank you so much, everybody.
All right.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
Hopefully y'all enjoyed the race. I'm still shaking over it, so I'm again just not used to this whole being called a champ. So I'm just gonna I think I'm just gonna drink tonight maybe. So
Have a
You
shot
do
for
that.
me.
I
Yep.
will.
All right.
All right.
That is all from us here on Speed Gaming Prime. Thank you, runners, for racing. Thank you, Danny, for making the league a thing. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for allowing us to have this thing. And thank you, viewers, for watching. This is the end of Season 5. I'm Dustminion.
I'm Danny P. Speed.
See
So
you
long,
next
everybody.
time. See you next time for the next thing that we're doing, which is probably going to be the tournament. I believe, so, hopefully. Well, either way, goodbye for now.
Run your weekly challenges. See you later.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.